Hello, and welcome to the second episode of the Dragon's Maw. Tonight I am joined by Katie Law playing Bridget, the Yusoki operative. Katie Holt from last week is out, and she will be for a couple sessions. But next to Katie is Will playing Misha, the human mechanic. Next to him is Abby playing Ty, the Lashunta technomancer. Next is Connor playing Morrow, the android soldier. And last we have Scratchy, the human envoy played by Josh. I don't know where my head went for that. Hi everybody.
Did you call him Borrow?
His name is Morrow.
Morrow.
You should spell it for everyone because they won't.
Yeah.
I
spelled it wrong for a while.
It's fine.
I put it in our last post as
I thought it was like
correctly.
Nope.
I thought it was like M-A-R-R-O.
It's
That's exactly what it is.
yeah,
You made it
that's
up.
what I spelled it.
I don't spell
Marrow
things.
without a W.
Exactly.
So last session you all had just gotten out of a gang fight. You were caught in the crossfire between these two gangs, and Scratchy and Kit's contact within the Starfinder Society had been killed by one of the gangs, but you guys weren't sure who it actually was. But the authorities showed up, took over the scene. You all were asked some questions about what happened. They told you to stay on the station and they would be in touch with you all later, but you were released. When you were all wondering what to do next, Kit suggested you all go to the Starfinder headquarters in the Eye and speak with Chiskisk.
We got some information as well.
But we don't listen to Kit, and we go back to Diamond to shop some more.
I'm pretty sure everyone's pretty low on credits.
I still have 1,000 credits.
I still have 2,306 credits. So
I have
speak for
450.
yourself.
Did you say 40?
450.
Oh, 40
450.
credits. I was like, there's no way you spent all of that money last session.
I have almost 2.
You know what we were supposed to discuss, which we
Nice.
never did?
What we did, what?
Danny.
Right. I actually had a couple things I started working on the other day, but it's a lot more complicated than I thought. But we can talk about it tomorrow. But for right now, she pretty much just has the azimuth laser pistol as her one mounted weapon. So it just works like the same. I did learn.
She can breathe fire though, right? She has a little
This ring.
flamethrower.
I always kind of envisioned that
Out
the
of her
azimuth laser
maw?
pistol was coming out of her mouth.
Oh, well, fine.
Oh, sorry if that's not what you wanted.
Were you
then-
imagining her with the little gun?
Yeah, and then the breathing fire would be a separate thing.
Yeah,
That is how it was
She's
described.
like
That is how it was described.
I was
Yeah.
imagining having like a little thing out of her back, right in between her wings that just like pops up.
We talked about her like
Like-
crawling around my shoulder, and
Kinda
I
like
have
a
the gun
back
pointed
turret.
here, and she had a gun pointed here.
I just imagine it's like a back turret, but now that you say that, it makes me think that it's like it's got this arm, this like.
Yeah, it's
weird
like part of her
arm.
arm. She's
Oh,
just like.
see,
I like to think that
I'm
she
fully
literally
imagining
has
her like a little cowboy with a little holster being like, put him
Toss
up.
it sideways.
If she
But
has
she-
more than 2 limbs, she could just literally have one be a gun.
Yeah, that's what I envisioned. And then
but
she breathes fire.
Can it be that?
I did learn a little bit about the mechanics of how drones work. For you, there's 2 things you can do. She moves at the end of your turn, and she can either move or use a standard action, so like attacks because you want to use something, or you can forgo your action and remotely control her, and she takes a full action.
Okay.
So if that makes sense.
But does that put him at risk?
It just means that he doesn't get to take his turn that
Okay.
round. He uses his turn to pretty much pilot her and have her do both things, or you can do your full turn and she basically gets half a turn.
Yeah.
It's kind of how that works out. So
It's the Ring of Fangs.
we're talking about the one that gives
The
you
Ring of Fangs.
The Ring of
Yeah.
Fangs.
I want it.
It's 315 credits.
Oh, I got
That's
that.
cheap.
I got
So
that.
we go to Diamonds and buy a ring of fame.
Wait, what is she
yes.
equipped with though? Do we know? Have we
Yes,
decided?
she has the azimuth laser pistol. But
And that's it?
That's it right now.
Okay.
It's a badass.
But you can get her more weapons.
Yes.
I believe she has 2
More limbs.
limbs. She has 2 weapon limbs. So one of them can be. So one of them right now is You know what? Yes. Will just opened his mouth and gestured into it, and then went in the other direction. Yes, we can make the other weapon a flamethrower.
Okay,
Get
cool.
back.
Can we add more
So
limbs?
it's sounding like we want to get to diamonds. Is what I'm hearing.
Sure.
I don't have enough money though.
Yeah. So
Pick another You have enough for the
you have enough for the
ring of
The fangs.
Fangs.
Yeah.
Ring of Fangs.
I can't do that.
All right.
I mean, I
So,
can
what-
lend you some money too. I have over 2,000.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, as you mentioned before, we did forget to loot the bodies.
You did forget to loot, but they have already been carted off by the authorities.
Can I sneak in?
So
Yeah, hold on. What stops us from looting the body?
Right?
We can break in there.
Can I go back to my pretending to be injured gimmick that I was trying to do that you ignored last time?
Sorry, I apologize.
To get in the ambulance.
You like to pretend like you're weak or
They are
many
long gone
different
at this point.
situations.
Where are we present? Are we still at
You
the
are still on
scene of
Docking
it?
Bay 94. You are still at the scene of the crime.
Great.
But
Let's-
all the bodies are gone.
All the bodies
Including
are
our
gone.
friend
I was gonna say, let's split. Let's
Split the party?
get away from that.
Yeah.
No, not split the party, but
That's
like.
always a good idea.
But let's I meant split as in like
Leave.
get out of get out of
Skedaddle.
get out of Dodge.
Yeah, skedaddle, skedaddle.
Pitter patter.
Yeah. So where would you guys like to head?
I don't remember where Kit's.
Kit,
Hey, Kit, where should we?
I recommend we head to Starfinder
Starfinder
Society
Society.
headquarters and speak with Chiskisk.
Tristan?
Chiskisk.
I think we're saying the same thing.
Can you spell that?
Yes, I can.
Isn't that just the sound that you make at a
It's
cat to
mostly
get it to come
consonants.
close? You know?
It is spelled. It's spelled Chiskisk. Chiskisk.
What did I tell you?
Chiskisk.
C-H-I.
Chiskisk.
Okay. Okay.
D&D, where it's mostly
And that's-
spelling and always math.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk last week about like D&D should be taught in schools instead of math courses or something?
Well, there's a lot of
Jesus
like
Christ.
after school programs that have D&D
This isn't
for
D&D.
kids.
Whatever.
Well,
That's
RPG tabletop games.
That was such a drawn out whatever. That was such a teenager.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my gosh, Mom, it's not a phase. That's the standard go-to. Yes. So, all right, you all head into the spike off of Docking Bay 94, and you work your way up levels until you reach the Eye, which
Hello, what are we now?
Of
you,
Sauron?
you are now in the Eye, which doesn't necessarily have levels. It's more of a city. It's like the city on top of Absalom Station, with this great large dome over it. It has this great large
That
dome
was a
over it.
beautiful sound.
Is that what we're looking at right now on the screen?
It's not
Like
as pretty.
the logo?
Yes, that's
okay.
the big
So
dome.
it's like most of the station.
Yeah, it's like
That's what it
I'd
looks
say
like.
it's like
That was not nice.
30% of the station.
Okay.
Because most of it's like an iceberg. Most of the station is actually the spike underneath of it, where like a lot of that, and then there's the arms and then the armada outside the station, which is what.
What?
Will has stacked his 2 werewolf miniatures on top of each other.
That's not what we were laughing at.
I was like,
What are you laughing at?
You'll find out later.
Okay. Am I gonna go back and listen to this and like hear like some offhand comment?
Yes.
You could say that.
Thank you, Abby, for that
Oh.
riveting
Interjection.
interjection.
Do what I can for the people.
Yeah, but no, the Eye is mostly like it's like the city on top of Absalom's on top of the spike. There is greenery, biolife, forests and parks and city, small city in there. And Starfinder Society headquarters is one of the larger buildings in the Eye.
But there's not.
What?
But there's not.
Oh no, in the Eye there is.
Okay.
So down in the spike, it's mostly corridors, open spaces, some areas with buildings, like cutout buildings, but a lot of it is corridors and hallways. But in the Eye is more like a city with a dome over it.
I have the beholder.
I just imagine the Eye being like where all the wealthy live.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. It's mostly the wealthy, the high businessmen, and
That's where all the markets are.
So
Yeah,
basically me.
Okay.
If you look up, can you like see space?
Yes.
Cool.
through the. So you guys.
There's no sky.
Beautiful.
It's literally just.
It's just space. There is no atmo around the station.
Interesting. No day
Get
night
one
side.
for the Insta.
And
Huh?
the lights just
For the
always on.
gram.
Yeah.
Everything inside of me wants to knock that over.
I did earlier.
Don't you dare! I'm getting a picture for your.
Wow.
Eric!
Only one.
Listen, I was gonna give you this photo for the Instagram.
Oh, do it.
But now.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Do
not
it.
anymore.
Do it.
I'm gonna put it on my
It's
personal
just for
Instagram.
my Instagram.
Right? This is for my Finsta.
Do you have a Finsta?
I barely use
I
my
have
regular
a Finsta,
one.
but it's just D&D memes.
Yeah, so you guys find a grav lift like, taken up into the eye, and you go into this sprawling city before you. And Starfinder headquarters is very easy to find. It's a great big golden. It's a great big golden building with the Starfinder Society logo on the side of it. And it's a big business tower, pretty much. So you all begin to make your way towards it. Oh, there's the spike. It's always the loudest sound is when any type of dice hits
It's
the
the
table.
closest to the mic.
Really, it is.
What if it? Oh,
Oh, that was
they're
impressive.
sturdy.
Well, they're metal.
It's
That's
still
gonna, go,
up.
that's gonna go everywhere.
Very good.
Yeah, so you guys make your way towards Starfinder headquarters.
Are we making our way downtown?
You are making
Walking
your way.
fast.
All I can imagine is Terry Crews right now.
Yeah.
I used to be able to eyebrow dance to that song. I've lost a little bit of
What
my
a
skills,
talent!
but
What a talent to have.
but yeah, I used to be able to
We're
like.
full of
All right, so we walk into
Yeah.
Starfinder.
So you all make it into the Starfinder
Yeah,
Society
just like-
headquarters. There's a front desk, and the lady greets you. Hello, how can I help you today? Stop.
Someone died.
Honestly, I don't know why we're
What do
here.
you mean stop? I just looked at you.
Every time I make a voice, Katie laughs at me.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was
With you.
laughing at something from last week.
Of course. Of course.
No, because you missed the moment that Will and I had last week. So
It was a
about
beautiful
Well, now I have to go back and
It was
listen to
really
this
funny.
thing.
No, it wasn't
It was
last week, it was the week
Oh, you
before.
told me about this.
Yeah.
Yes, but she does greet you. Someone died. I'm sorry to hear that.
He's
Are you
dead.
really?
Duravor?
He was a good friend of ours.
Duravor?
It's a hard loss.
I'm sorry. Who?
Yes.
He worked for you.
During.
Kreel?
He's a dwarf.
Mr. Creel.
Yes.
He's dead.
Yes.
Yeah,
Indeed.
he was killed.
I'm afraid
Were you
he
close
is.
with him?
No, but everyone in our society knew him. He was a very famous man among our ranks. It's gonna be sad to see him go.
He's celebrity.
May I ask why you're all
We
here?
did see him go.
We were,
Give you the.
She's a little mortified by that comment.
Give you condolences and also you have a job.
we were going to meet with him and found him dead.
We're here for a Trisket.
Just cause.
Yes.
I still don't have a
Kit,
character
you did
voice
mention
now,
something
so
about
I
a Trisket.
Just
At
do
this
multiple
point,
different ones.
Should it be Southern? I don't know if I can stick to Southern.
Kit,
Do all of
Should
Should
we
we
accents.
rewind? I want to start over. We're gonna walk up to the desk and we're just gonna say Trisket. Don't ask us any other questions. Just walk up and say Trisket.
Trisket.
So at this point, Kit kind of shoulders forward. He says, "We are here to see Chiskisk." And she says, "Oh, of course.
That's what I said. Trisket.
Yes, Trisket. Well, if you take that lift, go to level 13. There's a waiting room, and the receptionist there will make sure you seat with him.
How many
Is there candy on her
receptionists
desk?
are there?
There's not.
Oh,
What is there?
man.
I'm sorry.
How many receptionists are there in this thing?
Are there
Well,
any mints? Are there any mints?
There are
in
no
this?
mints
Are there
on
any
her
pencils?
desk.
Is there like a pencil that's
There's
changed
a
to the
little
desk?
glass bowl with like the pebbles in it and like pens
Has
sticking
like
out
the
of it.
flowers
I'm
and
gonna take a pen.
I'm
You take
also
it.
just gonna reach up and take a pen.
I slap your
Is
hand.
it like a stylus though?
Well, yeah, it's like a
Space?
Yeah.
it's like a stylus.
But it still has like a
Secretly
giant
roll.
flower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and
Yeah.
roll a sleight of hand check for you pickpocketing.
Can I
roll
roll
a
a
stealth check?
perception?
Yeah.
See if I see
Yeah, roll perception. I'm gonna roll.
I know I see it.
I'm rolling perception for her.
That's a 29.
Okay.
That's a 28. Describe the pin, please.
That's a 14.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
As soon as she points in the direction, she goes down to make a
It's
couple.
impossible.
She looks down and
So
back
I
to
just
her.
kind of reach up.
Yeah,
and
you just
like,
reach up and. Yeah, so you get 2 styluses. You both have a stylus now.
nice. I'm gonna add that to my
Congratulations.
inventory.
What
Add
color
it to
is
your
it?
It is
inventory.
a slate gray stylus. It has a clicker.
Oh,
Does
God.
it have
good.
a giant flower?
It does not. No, it's a regular
Oh,
stylus.
okay.
Well, why'd you put it in the marble?
Right, I was like, why'd she put it in the marbles then?
Because
If
they
she
wanted
wasn't gonna...
to. Anyways, so yeah, you all head over to the grab lift, and it takes you up to the 13th floor. The receptionist
unlucky.
there. She says, "Oh, welcome. I just got a note from Judy down at the station. She said you would all be
Judy.
coming in." I swear, I can't come up with a name or a voice or anything.
It's like Mildred all over again.
We're not talking about Mildred.
Oh, yes, we are.
We're
What's
not
my grandmother's name?
We're not talking about Mildred. Oh, you weren't. Abby, you
For
weren't
real?
here for Mildred, were you?
I don't know.
No, you weren't. It was. We got TPK'd by Malachi,
Oh wait, no, you were
And-
here for that.
and we
I
all
was not.
You were
woke
not.
up and we were like, "What's your name, kind madam?" And Eric hadn't prepared, so he was like, Mildred.
It was a good 10-second pause.
It was like a standard, old crazy old lady voice, too.
Yeah,
Oh, my name is Mildred.
exactly like that.
And it wasn't even like I looked down at anything. I just stared Katie straight
Right.
in
He
the eye
just
and
looked at us. Yeah.
went, Mildred.
Lol.
That brought me a lot of joy.
Was it Captain?
Anyway,
was it
what's
level-
your name?
Guard number 1.
Stephanie, and it is a human woman. Her name is Stephanie.
How attractive is she?
What was it, Captain Earl Captain?
Moderately so.
Roll for hotness.
Yeah, roll
We
for hot.
did roll for hotness
I
already.
am hotter in this
Did
universe,
Stephanie?
I'm always hell in this universe.
right? I'm like an
I'm
8
fuzzy.
in this universe, and I'm like
I'm like
a,
a-
and I'm like a 4 in our D&D
Apparently the
universe.
rat's more attractive.
Jesus Christ! It's those cheek pockets
Oh, yeah.
And it's the tail
Yeah.
as well. Nice
and a
pink
youthful
tail.
glow.
As far as rats go,
I mean,
man.
Bridget has a tail.
Yeah, but I just imagine her to being a little paler.
That's fair. She's-
It's a robust
Bridget
tail.
in
So
D&D
Trisket.
is like a little field mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So you
this-
guys,
she's a rat.
so you guys open up into this small little waiting room, and the receptionist greets you all as you walk in.
What's this one's name?
Her name
Stacy.
is Stephanie.
Stephanie.
It's Mildred's daughter.
She is a
Stacy's
human
mom.
woman. No.
Got it going on.
All
her, name
that I
is,
want.
her name is
I've
Stephanie.
waited for so long.
And she says, I have some forms for you all to fill out right here. And she has a small stack of data pads. These look more like clipboards than these look more like clipboards than the clunky ones you guys have been used to on the Inquisition and that the police officers were carrying, but they're a little thinner. So she hands those off to you.
Because I don't do paperwork.
It's digital paperwork. Hey. Yeah.
Paperwork
fills
is
out.
paperwork.
So, Kit hands it back. Actually, Kit does fill you out, but it's mostly it's an application to the Starfinder Society with your basic information.
Oh, never
all that
mind.
stuff.
Don't fill
We're
that.
doing this?
It's like,
Oh, are we joining?
yeah, no, she hands it to you and says,
What is this?
Yeah, please explain.
Why
Yes.
are we getting this?
Kit had been in
Have we
contact.
been chosen?
You are the chosen one. No, but she does
Oh,
say.
not this shit again.
She does say Kit had been in contact with Duravor before he met with us, and he had wanted to indoctrinate you all into the society. We're a little low on members at the moment, and we were looking to recruit. This is merely a formality, and if
What?
you do choose to join us, Chiskisk Inside will be actually initiating all of that. But
What kind of perks do I get?
access to the Starfinder Society's databanks, information,
Do we get insurance?
steady job and
Health
income,
insurance?
Yeah.
as
What's-
well
Is
as
dental,
dental?
included?
potential.
I really needed to get my eyes checked.
Possibly. Chiskas can go over the more the details with you all.
Life
Yes, bring her
insurance?
up.
Life insurance?
they are inside.
I've had to
Retirement.
fake
if you
my
fill these
tax
out,
for
I'll make sure
a
they're
401k.
ready to meet you all.
Okay, we fill it out.
Yeah. So so basically, do you guys fill them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Can I
Kit-
ask more
Kit
about
takes
it?
yours
Like,
and fills it out
Right,
for
yeah,
you.
like what kind of information
Can I ask,
is
like, why were we chosen though? Like, why did he plan on recruiting us to begin with? We don't know this person, and now he's dead. We've never even met him.
I believe Chiskus has more information. They were a little more involved with Duravor than I was. But
Can I fill it out and then sign it after I agree?
Yeah, totally. You can leave it blank and then take it in with you. But she says,
I'm gonna do that.
she says, Kit contacted us.
Scrappy, you might want to.
Kit contacted us and kind
Patchy.
Patchy.
Your actual name or your fake?
Kit contacted Duravor, and Duravor got in contact with us about your all's predicament. Kind of rare around here.
Oh, the fact that we're just picked up out of nowhere.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the fact that we're from another world and Scrappy over here won't believe us.
Basically,
You won't.
we're scrapped.
But Duravor believed that if you all had access, and Kit suggested this as well, if you all had access to the Starfinder's databanks, that you guys might be able to find a way home. And if not, well,
I'm in.
it's not a bad group to be a part of.
Okay.
But again, Chiskus, they can answer more of your questions when you get inside.
Okay,
So please take a seat. Fill this out if you would.
What kind of seating do they have?
Shares.
beanbag.
Well, what kind of chairs? Like,
Do you want me to describe the
Yes.
chairs?
Are they
I
nice?
would.
Is this a nice
It's
reception?
a
area?
nice-
What does
nice
the air
reception area.
smell like?
Is there a piano player
so
over in one corner,
the-
playing
that's
some
very
easy
nice.
listening music?
There's no music.
Are there any
playing.
plants?
Oh.
There are some
Plants?
plants.
Is
It's
there
like
anything?
friends
Is
running
there
in the
anything on
back.
Stephanie's desk?
Not on her little desk. Behind probably, but not on.
What's
No.
behind
hey,
the
you got
desk?
any kind of candy?
Well,
or...
you don't. No, I don't normally have any children in here.
Oh, well.
Well, now you have at least one.
I'm a child.
How
Have you
long?
Not
seen
this
me? I'm
again.
tiny.
No, not this again.
How long until Kiss gets here?
It'll be a few moments. But Maro, to answer your question, so most of the air in the station smells stale. It's recycled air, so it's not pure oxygen or it's not like oxygen that you get from a plant or anything. But most of it's like stale air, so it has
They have plants.
a stale scent.
They do have plants.
Yeah, but you're on a space station, so it doesn't recycle.
It's fine. I don't need to breathe.
There's not a lot of trees on the station.
It's okay. I don't need to breathe anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm fine.
Oh well. Lucky you.
No, actually, here's the thing. I think androids still need to breathe.
It says I do not need to breathe.
Is that what it says?
That's exactly.
I'm
And I looked it up.
Okay.
Looked up the android on the wiki, and it says you do not need to breathe.
Okay, never mind.
Just like one
I
of
know
the
you can
selling
survive. I know
point
you can
features
survive
of-
without Atmo.
Right. Yeah. I don't need air to breathe.
You still need food and drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you all sit down for a moment. You all.
What do you eat?
So everyone fills out the data
Just
pad.
a
Then,
little bit
I
of this, a
assume?
little bit of that.
Soup.
Everyone fills out the data pad. Yes.
I was gonna wait to sign it until
Yeah. I'm gonna fill
Yeah, I was-
everything
I was
out
gonna
except
wait.
for the signature.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna hold off on filling it out.
Okay.
I don't want my information
Yes.
on anything.
So after a
That
couple
tracks.
minutes.
What information? We don't have any.
because Eric hasn't told us anything.
That's it's like the same thing for like your info cards, like basic information, and
Or can we just give him our info card?
there is a 10-page essay on the back.
Oh,
I get
Great.
started.
I instantly hit
We have
the
to we
delete
have to
button.
write a fucking cover letter about why we want this job that we have no option. with.
I don't even want to do that in real life. I'm not gonna do it in this.
But after a couple minutes, Stephanie just says, they're ready for you now. And she ushers you into the room. And you go into this fairly large open office. There's a mahogany desk on one end, a couch in the center of the room, and then two chairs set in front of the desk. And around the walls are several bookshelves rather than like data pads or ebooks or anything. It's actual
It's
books.
proper books.
It's intermixed with like digital.
Can I immediately walk over to that?
Yeah, you can walk over to that because you recognize them.
Yeah.
It's intermixed.
Like, oh
there's,
my god.
there's data pads on the shelf, but it is like 50% books.
What languages are the books written in?
Most of them are in common.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask, like, where did you get these?
Is he?
Yeah.
Are they in the room?
So you walk in, and they are in the room. What you see is a tall, bug-like creature, and I'll give you their portrait.
Yeah, there's no way that this
So
is
that's
human.
their portrait.
What?
Oh
What am I looking at?
It is
those
like-
are the eyes.
That's
The red
like a
is the eyes.
beetle-type person.
Is that a hat or is that their head?
That is a hat. Well,
Okay.
on top of their head, but yes. But that is Chiskus.
Wow, where'd you get all this wood and paper and stuff? Not a lot of trees on this.
So, really quick, let me describe Sheerans, which is the race that they are. Sheerans are a bug-like race. Their species is divided up into 3 genders. There's male, female, and then the third, which is called a host. Oh no, they're referred to, yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, but they're called a host.
Are they a
and
hive
they're
mind?
referred to as they, them, and themselves. They don't have a gender.
And that's true for all 3
That is, no.
genders, quote unquote. He,
No.
she, and they.
He, she, and they, yeah. So those are the 3 genders
Yeah,
within
that works.
Sheeran Society.
That's later.
But seated behind the polished, unadorned desk, Chiskit wears understated business clothes and is nervously flexing the antenna from side to side, a sheer expression of perplexity. He welcomes you, and he has a very, he doesn't actually speak. Really, you all feel in your mind him speaking to you through telepathically.
Your pronouns are all over the place.
So I keep saying the he.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get out of it, but it is the they. I just need to put that there. They are
The,
they.
they.
In character for a second.
Yes. So they speak telepathically into your guys' head. I am sorry that I cannot welcome you to Absalom Station under better circumstances. I assure you that such attacks are not a daily occurrence, though I realize that it is likely a small comfort to you. Can I get you all any refreshments while we talk?
Yes, I'll take a glass of water, but like the fancy water.
Of course, Scratchy.
Smart water.
Yes.
What do you have?
Anything you would like. Water, tea, something stronger perhaps.
Oh, I'll take some tea.
I'm
Hell
staring at
yeah.
the book still. Can I ask
Cortado.
now, where did you get these?
I have been collecting those for many years. I am a purveyor of ancient and antique things.
Ancient.
That's where you got the wood.
Paper books are not so common anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah, things are a little different here.
Now, before we begin talking, and that's gonna take a minute. They press a few buttons on
That
the
is all.
console, calling out to Stephanie to get refreshments for y'all. So it was like tea and water,
And cortado, please.
And whiskey.
and whiskey,
What's a
of course.
It's coffee.
So they
Gotcha.
It's
ask for
mine.
that.
It's a shot of espresso with a little bit of milk. Steam.
They say, very quickly, would you all introduce yourselves to me? I am Chiskisk.
I'm Bridget.
Nice to meet
No
you,
characters
Bridget,
yet.
Misha.
Misha,
Gantai Lee.
Gantai,
Morrow.
Mara. I am sorry that, again, we did not meet under better circumstances. Duravor was looking forward to you all coming to Absalom Station and meeting with us. May the Lady of Graves be kind in her judgment on his soul. And he bows his head for a moment, and then he looks up, and his compound eyes, which are like flies' eyes, are glittering a little bit with tears.
Oh,
Now, down to
Where does
business.
wait. Can
Like
flies
build
cry?
tears from.
Like the bottoms of them. Like,
Does
Like
he
a
have tear
cartoon,
ducts?
like
Each
He
of
does.
them have.
I want to
Interesting.
understand
You mean
anatomy
they?
here. Does he?
do we need a
they-
Sheeran anatomy
do they
lesson
have-
really quick?
Do they have tear ducts?
Yeah.
Even
Flies?
even if
Probably
they don't
not.
have
Are we-
eyelids?
Well, this
Yeah,
is an
like,
alien.
what's the point
This
of
is
having-
not a bug, it's just a bug-like creature.
But like, isn't like
guess.
bug eyes are like not like.
I like how this is what we're doing.
This is what we're going over right now. This is the anatomy of
lens.
bugs. Anyways,
Maybe it
Very
cries
very-
from somewhere else. Just understand.
Armpits.
It looks like it's
so
sweating.
you all are kind of puzzling over this, and Stephanie comes back with your
I just get
refreshments.
I'm still staring at the books.
and
Like,
you're still flipping through
flipping
the
through
books.
pages.
Can I?
Is there anything
The
of
books?
value? Can I ask?
It's pretty bare. Like there's not a lot in the room. Mostly just the books,
Except
the desk,
very
and
expensive, very old.
Are the books of any value? Is there anything I could gain from
Like
them?
information?
Or is it
Um,
like recipes?
so. To,
They
go
wanted
ahead
the
and-
joy
go ahead
of
and make a- go
cooking
ahead
and
and
Are you
make a-
saying
He-
that
he
the
has-
recipes?
He has baking with Julia.
Go ahead and make baking with Chiskis. Go ahead and make a culture check.
He's
to
the one
see-
who
I
looking
just
for.
cut the dickens
one.
out of my finger.
Is it a one?
Yeah.
You're not that bad. You're not that good.
You
at,
get a
like,
paper cut.
You're not that good at determining worth of things.
Can I
so-
call Bridget over? She's good at it.
All right.
Go ahead and make a culture check about the books in this world.
Oh, perfect.
Not a good roll.
It's high.
Everyone just goes over to look at the books.
It's a 21.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, you know that these books, most of them are in common. Some of them are in different languages that you don't quite know yet.
Mm-hmm.
But they talk about like their philosophy books about like the creation of the universe and stuff, like just based off the titles. Philosophy books, anatomy books, like just like anything could really get his hand on. A lot of fiction, and fairy tales, and
What kind of anatomy?
space stories. I'm not going into it, but yeah, it's a very variety of books. The large variety of books. Yeah.
What's the value?
And in this, like they value several hundred credits for a book.
Okay.
Just because they're so rare nowadays, not everyone has books.
I want
Now,
a book.
paper still is in use. It's not uncommon, but it's not super common either. Data pads are the new norm. But paper is still used. Photographic pictures, like actual pictures, are still
It's a
used.
glimpse into our future.
But yeah,
It's just vintage.
but like pressed books are not as common anymore. Just because paper is easier to trace, or not as easy to trace than the data pads are. Just because of the world of digital and everything in this world. Yeah, so he said, or they say, let us get down to business. What puzzles me is the reason behind the attack.
Sorry?
Huh?
You said
Give me
let's
a-
get down to business, and I stopped listening.
I tuned into that.
All right.
Gut instinct.
They say, what puzzles me is the reason behind the attack.
It's a reflex.
According to the incident report, just released by station security, 2 gangs were involved in the attack. The Downside Kings and the Level 21 crew. Gang wars are not uncommon on the station, but they usually confine themselves to the more lawless sectors of like the puddles. It is rare for street gangs to battle openly in public areas like the docks. I cannot help but wonder whether all is as it seems. There must be a reason why those 2 gangs were at Docking Bay 94 at the time. The time of your arrival, coincidentally. But was it coincidence? Were you and Duravor just innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire? Or might you have been specifically targeted? And if so, why?
As a matter of fact.
It seemed like they were literally trying to shoot him, so.
He was on the ground pretty quick into it.
Yeah.
Station
Well,
security.
they didn't shoot at us either.
Station security does not say who fired off to kill Duravor.
Well, it didn't come from either
We
one of the
killed them
gangs,
all,
did
don't
it?
worry.
Whose side are they on?
That is a
Station
small
security.
comfort. Thank you, Scratchy.
Ooh, valid question.
What was that?
Whose side is station security on?
Which gang? I believe station security battles all gangs.
You believe.
This goes deeper than you think.
Do you
This goes all the way.
have any information that Duravor sent right before the incident or anything like that sort?
None from Duravor before the attack. Can you go ahead and roll me a Scratchy? Can you roll me a I'll say just a straight intelligence check? 10 or higher you succeed. Yeah.
Now 20.
You grabbed that data pad off of him. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
So you can look into that.
I
Yes.
do remember very well.
Chiskets turns to you and they say, you have a very interesting predicament, as Kit described through Duravor. You are from a different universe, yes?
No.
Not you.
Scratchy, mind your own business.
I'm gonna read the data back.
My understanding is that you all wish to join the Starfinders in an attempt to find a way home.
Yes.
Yes,
If
please.
that's how we
That
wanna
would
do
be
it.
the best possible outcome, yes.
Since you are witnesses to the attack, I would like to ask you to investigate the incident on behalf of the Society.
In
Okay,
exchange?
Do we still get to go home at the end of it?
In exchange, I will allow you into the Starfinder Society, and our resources will be yours to research how to get home.
Why do we have to do this application thing then?
Merely a formality.
I guess we have no other options.
Is there like a
In.
leader of the Starfinders?
He's one of them. Go ahead and go and roll a culture check really quick, and I can answer that question for you. Gotta look it up.
Rolled an 18 plus 5.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, so you've worked with them enough, and you kind of know. The Starfinder Society is an elected leadership council called the Forum. Chiskisk is just one of the members on it. So there's like this ruling class in that society.
The council.
Yes, they are the council. The Forum is what they are called. Chiskisk, they turn to you and say, "I would like you to find out exactly what happened and why. It may simply be a matter of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I have no doubt station security will rule it so. But if Duravor was murdered, I would like to find justice for my friend. At the same time, this will give you the opportunity to demonstrate your own skills and abilities, and show the society that you are worthy of the title Starfinder. Good luck to you."
Well, didn't we hear that it was sent by someone?
What do you mean?
That they were like, that it was a hit job, right?
Oh. The shot didn't seem like it came from either
Yeah,
of the gangs.
I don't think that it came from either of the gangs. It came from.
We should go back to Bay 94.
Yeah, it was like he got
Investigate.
sniped.
I have a question for Bug Friend.
Chiskus.
Yes,
Chiskisk.
Keisha.
Are security cameras common? Particularly in that area? And do you know how we can access the footage?
Station security is the only one with access to most cameras inside the station.
Oh, I can get access. Just gotta find the camera.
He ignores the comment.
I think that's the only way to find out.
Do you
for
have
sure.
any information that might be useful to us?
I believe I agree with you. You may start at the scene of the crime and go from there. If you have any other
Yeah, I feel like
information
we were just
about
there.
the gangs affiliated, and I will remind you, they are the Downside Kings and Level 21 crew. You might be able to find more information about them.
I can only assume that level 21 crew are the type of people that spell it's CRU.
Crew.
No, it's spelled C-W-C-R-E-W.
Oh,
How can we get back in touch
So
with
they're not
you
real
if we need to?
street.
They're
Do
not
I-
real
how can we
street.
get
That's
back in-
not cool.
How can we
Not
get back in
cool.
touch with you if we need to?
Can I have your phone number?
Merely contact the Starfinder Society headquarters and have them patch you through to me.
Patch?
Have them contact me.
Got it.
That's very outdated.
Scratchy can help you with that.
What were the names of the two things?
Downside
King.
King.
Downside Kings and Level 21 crew.
Downside key.
I believe it
That
was.
sounds like an actual game name.
I believe it was Ty. You found out
Mm-hmm.
about the Fusion Queen.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was thinking.
I
It
don't
was- they
remember
were
what
sent
I
by
found
Fusion
out.
Yeah,
I
it's-
didn't write it down.
So I'll remind you. You did ask the Officer Trunky, about it.
I found out something from one of the guys too.
You
right?
did. He mentioned something about the Fusion Queen.
Yeah.
But you didn't. You don't know what that is. But
I'm gonna ask.
the best security officer, Officer Trunky, said to you it's a seedy club down in the lower levels.
Ask Trisky about it.
I hate the nicknames you guys give my characters.
Tris.
Hey, Kiss Kiss.
Cricket.
Kiss Kiss. Tell us about the Fusion Queen.
He doesn't know anything about it. They don't know anything about it.
You rolled a nat 20.
This is why I need my screen so you can't see anything.
Yes. I'm sorry, that was just.
Just the.
Why'd you roll? You
Tried to.
You're just gonna lie.
Alright, whatever. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from that, he's
So he doesn't
lying.
know
and he
anything.
owns-
Just no, they.
Can we just kill this guy?
They don't have any.
They are the Fusion Queen.
No, they do not have any information about it.
Okay. Then we'll go to Bay 94. Bay 94.
Yeah, Bay 94.
94.
Baywatch. 94.
That's
Running on
what
the beach.
we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Do you guys Baywatch run down to it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
well,
slow motion the
100%.
whole
I'm gonna walk behind them normally.
Well, it's fine because we're all running in slow mo.
Yeah, exactly. The fuck?
Yeah, it seems like you and Kid.
Yeah, did you guys want to ask any more questions to Chiskisk or the receptionists?
Did they have any idea how, like, where we can start to get back home?
Ask the receptionist if they know anything.
Right.
The
Okay.
Fusion Queen.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
So you guys
Urgent.
Okay, yes.
Stephanie?
What can I help you with?
Oh no, that was.
Oh, okay.
Eric.
Well, sure, why not?
I'm gonna ask.
Hey,
Yeah,
here's-
I can
here's
ask.
You guys
Jeff.
didn't
I can
actually
ask
talk to her.
Stephanie.
Just
Who's
one of
Stephanie?
us goes to talk to her.
Okay,
We don't
fine.
all need to go.
The rest of us will go to
talk
Who wants to go?
I'll go talk to Stephanie.
Okay.
I feel like she's
Is Stephanie cute?
Yeah, she's moderately so. She's really cute.
moderately.
Will just nudged Katie and went,
Will, I'm a 3 foot tall
You got this.
anthropomorphized
You're an
rat.
attractive rat, though.
You are a very attractive.
Hot
Sure,
rat.
I did roll like a 9 on the hotness
Yeah.
scale.
That's pretty good. Pretty
I
good.
think I rolled a
Go
critical
for it.
fail.
I just want to go up and be like, Stephanie,
Mhm.
I have a query.
Girlfriend. What's up?
Use my charm. Do I have charm?
Persuasion is a thing.
Trill your tail.
Really?
Is it? I don't think it is.
Diplomacy.
Well, I can't flirt with
Diplomacy.
people in real life. I don't know how to do it in a
It'd
game.
probably be diplomacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and make, really quick.
My diplomacy is bad.
So, the information Stephanie can give you,
Mm-hmm.
because you asked about the station. She says, well, Duravor didn't have any family on the station, not very many close friends, and I don't believe he had any enemies that were well known.
Okay.
I know that he was a part of a mining company. I forget the name of it. Part of a mining company, and they were involved in not a scandal, but they were involved with another bigger mining corporation. I can't quite remember the names, however.
What do they mine here?
What do they mine?
Oh well, out in deep space, they're looking for precious ores.
Okay.
My precious.
So,
and you
she
said that
doesn't
they
know
ran
either
into
name.
some trouble with this other company?
I don't know much about it, but you might try and contact anyone he was working with if you
Okay.
can figure out who the mining company was.
Would that not be like on record?
And she goes, and she taps into her debit. No, I don't have access to any of that.
Trisket.
Yeah, go back to
You go back into the office.
No.
Why not?
Can I
you have
ask?
access to the records.
Can I ask Judy? Can I ask Judy about
Yeah,
it?
she goes downstairs.
Yeah. So I'll go downstairs and I'll ask Judy.
I'll go back to Trisket.
Okay. So Scratchy walks back into the office
We'll split up and look for clues.
and just goes, yes,
All right,
Scratchy.
gang.
Yes, Scratchy. How may I help you?
Do you have like access to Jury's like information on what he was doing? Specifically his mining company.
Ah, yes. There is very little we have on record about him just because of his secretive nature. But what
Of
we do
course.
have, he was a part of the Hardscrabble Collective.
Can I Google hard scrap?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead and make a
Pad.
quick
Wait, who is?
computers check.
Hard Scrabble.
Or culture, whichever's fine. Computers or culture.
Durian. I'm gonna say durian. What is
They're
his
both
name?
19.
Duravor Kreel.
It's basically durian.
What'd you get?
He's a fruit, an Asian fruit.
What did you get?
I forgot now, hold on.
Okay.
14.
Okay, yeah. So you find the information on the Hardscrabble Collective, and you figure out that most of their work focused on mineral prospecting, but Duravor Kreel was one of their more famous members, and he was known for finding and mentoring new prospective members into the Starfinder Society.
Interesting. But nothing about like a scandal or anything.
Nope, nothing that you can find on your data pad. So you go down to Judy at the front desk. What do you say to her?
Hey, Judy.
I just want to go. Judy. We met earlier.
Hi, yes, I remember you.
I just wanted to ask, do you know anything about Duravor Kreel? We were told that he was a part of a mining company, but not much else.
I never met him personally, but I believe he was one of the higher ups in the Hardscrabble Collective.
Oh.
Judy,
Yes.
can you tell me about the fusion weave?
I can't say I've ever heard of it.
Interesting.
Would you like to roll an insight
How
check?
sincere was that?
Would you like to roll an
I
insight
would love
check?
to roll
Go
an
ahead and
insight
roll an
check.
insight check.
Are we all present for that?
I'm up in the office.
Everyone but Scratchy and Kit, they're upstairs in the office.
Is that sense motive?
Yeah.
I got an
Oh, okay.
8, and then what did I?
Well, that's a 7.
I got a 20.
I have a minus
Um,
4.
Perception.
yeah, you believe them.
I'm an android.
Yeah, no,
I don't
androids
understand
don't.
people.
Androids aren't great with emotion.
No, they.
Literally has a negative.
-4 and sense motive. Yeah.
Negative 4.
14
I
is
have
what I got.
-1.
She got
Bridget,
20.
total.
20.
14.
Yeah. You all give. She gives you the sense that she's telling the truth. She doesn't
Okay.
quite know what she thinks for a second. She doesn't recognize it.
Did we ask Kiss yet about?
Just in still his office.
Do we know
Did
where
we
the
ask
fusion-
him about
Does,
it?
does she know
You
anything?
did not.
Does she know
wanna
anything
go
else
back.
about Duravor, or any of his allies who we might be able to talk
About what?
to?
Fusion Queen?
Yeah, we
just
did.
the hard
Yeah,
problem.
we did.
First
Yeah,
problem.
no,
I
I
think.
think.
She
Oh,
talks you
that's
about.
it.
He just
Oh,
said we
Judy, you're
didn't. We
killing
didn't
me.
do that.
I think we
Do
did.
what?
That's what he rolled for.
Do what?
Oh, is that what
Ask
the
about
20
the
was?
fusion queen? Yeah.
The
Yeah,
20 you
you
lied
could-
about?
He
Yeah.
doesn't know anything.
No, she doesn't know anything about the horse. Oh, you
No,
you
sure.
asked Chiskick
Yeah,
about it. He doesn't know
Chiskick.
anything about it either.
I get back into the elevator.
Whatever.
Scratchy gets back to the
Just
elevator.
correct.
How many levels
No.
are there?
You're in level 13.
I said Kiss.
But like, how many are
He
there?
went
Oh,
kiss.
99.
Kiss kiss.
99. I go to level 69.
I thought
So
you
Scratchy
were
and
like,
Kit are in the elevator going to level 69 currently.
What's there?
And
It just opens up into a cubicle like office space.
no like, receptionist.
That
No.
I'll go explore.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Can I kind of look around the other Starfinder offices?
Yeah, so you're on the main floor right now, level
Okay.
1. And it's mostly like a large open space, a couple stairs going up. Not many, there's some offices off to either side,
Mm-hmm.
boardrooms and everything. So you're just kind of walking around. It's not busy, but it's not dead either. So like everyone's off working.
Is there another entrance to this place?
No, just the one.
It's not very safe.
So there really aren't a lot of people. They need us. Like
I mean, they have 99 floors.
They do have 99 floors.
I would like to go to the receptionist on every floor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. Yeah, do I see anyone on level 69?
Yes, there are people on level 69.
Yeah, I want to go up and talk to him.
As you're, yeah, no, you go over, there's, you find a female Sheeran working at her desk.
Yeah, excuse me. Did you know Jury?
Jury?
Duravin.
Duravor!
Duravor.
No.
Jury, yeah. He recently died. I'm investigating about him.
Durian.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Mr. Kreel,
You're not there.
can I go up to floor 16? No reason.
No, unrelated.
Just like the number.
Unrelated, just like the number. Please go away.
I'm a nice person.
So as you go to the next person, you get a ring on your data pad, and it's Officer Trunky.
I'll answer it.
And it's a video call. So Officer Trunky himself.
Cute.
Yeah.
He's
But I'm not like looking at it. I'm like kind of have like on the floor, so like you can't really see me. I'm just like.
so he gets the call,
Like-
puts it on the floor, and it says, "Yeah." But you do see him.
Such a weird person.
Oh, see, I was imagining like you open it, but it's like
Definitely
above your
chaotic.
head, like a mom.
Oh, that would
like,
work better.
how
Like-
FaceTime. Yeah, where it's just like your eyes.
Yes. Hello.
He is inside of a
Hello?
building, wearing his sunglasses,
Of course.
of course. He says, "Scratchy, I need you all to come down to the station. I got a couple more questions for you.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be right there.
Right there,
Yes.
now."
Yes. Coming. I'm literally walking out of the door. I think I'm getting like under a tunnel or something. Hang up.
He just hangs up. Okay. Yeah. So that happened. And at the time you're walking back, Bridget walks into the.
What was on his data pad? I'm gonna look at that.
It's locked. So go ahead and make a computer spec if you're not gonna open it.
I did that. You didn't tell
So
me what
open
was
it?
on it. Right? Or I just did
No.
to remember it. It was
You
intelligence
checked
check.
on yours.
Okay.
You need to open his. It's a DC 10. It's relatively easy.
Oh.
Well, you've got to hack
Oh,
it.
I.
He did not
I
make
thought you meant, like,
his
run
tablet
the-
very
yeah.
secure.
You pretty much have to hack it.
14 plus
Someone you know might be good at computers.
5, 19.
Multiple people.
You're like
Multiple
fidget-
people might
you-
be computers.
One of them.
You mess with it,
Next
and you're like, okay, this is easy. You open it up. It's evident right away that Duravor was not someone who used technology a whole lot. Kind of an old timer.
Good.
Grandpa,
Yeah, a little bit.
What is an old
I'm
timer
so-
in this futuristic
I'm
society?
so upset.
But
I
He
didn't
still
get
has
to
like a
meet him.
Nokia,
But you
like
can tell like he didn't use it a lot. Obviously, because there is
Does he have an iPhone 1?
there's only two things. There's only two things.
What?
There's only two things on it.
What's the 2 things on it?
So one of them is
Security footage.
yeah, security footage for the Bay 94, obviously.
it's
Score!
It's from the GoPro camera that was dead. That was pointing directly
He just
at
has
the.
it taped onto his chest.
But no, on it, one of the files you open has some information some information and notes that Kit had sent him about you all. So he was just trying to.
What does it say about me?
You're not on there because
No.
he knows you.
You're not
Kid.
important.
But just the six, just the six or the 5 of them.
Anything else? What's the other thing?
The other thing is a note to himself, kind of written. It's really short, but it just says, "Look into astral extractions." Is all it says.
Astral extraction.
And there's no like pictures, nothing.
Nope,
Can't,
there's nothing on it. Like he did, like you can. It's evident he did not use the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then you do manage to find in the same note an address to an apartment. I forgot to mention that. I apologize.
An address to the apartment. Where's the address?
Yeah, so you look it up. It's somewhere on level 90 of the spike, and it's just an old apartment.
All right. Gonna go back down to level 13. I think that's where you guys are, right?
They're on level 1. Well, you caught Bridget on 69 because she went up the other
Oh,
way
yeah.
69. So you got her walking in.
You're like,
Bridget,
we
we
have
need to
the
go
same
to an
idea.
apartment.
But I wanted to.
Also, hey!
Right? Yeah.
I hate you both. I hate you both so much.
Can I go around and
Yes.
meet people?
No, because so he ushers you back out the door.
There's time. There's time.
No.
No.
All right. Yeah. So
No
we'll go down and we'll
respect
go
for kids
to his
these
apartment.
days.
I do not mention.
Yeah, so you'll go back
police
down.
thing.
You don't mention the police calling you at all.
Not at all.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
assume they'll call seven.
So he meets you all back. They meet you all back down in the lobby, and he says, "Kid's like, we have to go."
Do I know how to like?
Hmm.
If they can like track us, would I know that?
It's possible, you know.
Would I know how to stop them from tracking us?
Make a computers check
All right.
to see if you can if you know how to rig yourself.
I got a 16.
You know, yeah, you're not quite sure how to do that.
Can I see if I can?
You don't know about it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
shit.
need.
Yeah.
Do I go-
I don't know how to casually mention.
Do I go? Do they have some newfangled way of
very poorly, but still got hired.
tracking us?
Well, you wouldn't know if they are looking
Oh.
for us.
Yeah, no, he hasn't told anyone
Who?
that.
Oh, I thought that we were talking about the Starfinder Society.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, about the police.
The
I was
police.
not focused.
Yeah.
Kid walks out and says, "Trumpkey gave us a call."
Okay.
Who's Trunky again?
Oh, he's
The-
no one. He's just
he's
an
the
old
head
friend. We're
officer.
gonna. I found where.
An old friend.
I found
Do we
where
call
his
him back?
apartment was.
We'll call him back. Let's
I wanna go to the
chat.
apartment.
Let's dish.
Yeah, I think we should
Can we
go to the
split
apartment.
up and
Girls'
some of
night.
us can talk to Trumpsky?
Trumpkey.
Trumpsky?
Trumpkey.
Crumpkey.
Officer Krupke.
Officer Grumpy.
I die inside a little bit more every time you guys
Why do you think
mess
we
up
do
a
it?
name.
Yeah.
Listen, Eric, these aren't just me making fun of you. It is 100% how I remember the names in
I
this
do not remember the
campaign.
name.
I cannot remember Officer Trumpke spelled with a CH, but I can remember that it kind of sounded like Officer Krupke from West Side Story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
So
what do you all
they
do?
remember.
What would you all like to do?
Who was tell
I'm
who
team
called?
go to the apartment.
Trumpkey.
Officer
Officer
Trumpkey.
Trumpkey called.
who we met?
Bay 94.
You guys have never met him.
Bay 94.
Should we call him?
Except that one time we met him at Bay 94.
Should we call him back?
Except
Why didn't
that
he
one
call
time
us?
after we saw
He
a
wished
man
us to go
die
down
in
to
front of our
one of
very
these
eyes.
And
security
then
stations
killed
to answer some
everyone in the room.
questions.
Should we go do
Where's
that?
the station?
No, don't worry
relation
about it.
to
Why are
the
you
apartment?
against us going and talking to this man?
I don't. It's not necessary.
Why isn't it necessary?
So bureaucracy.
I
The
really
police
just
just want
think
to
the
get in our
apartment might
noses.
be more
I love bureaucracy.
Kit, can you guide me to this security location?
Right, Kit.
All right,
I'm
me
just
and
gonna
Ty
go.
are going to the apartment.
The station is within the eye.
Thank you. I'm gonna go there.
So it's closer.
So it is closer.
Can I go with Morrow?
How about we
yes.
all go together to the station and then to the apartment?
I just feel like the station's not required.
Would you rather just wait
I'm
outside?
worried that the
While the
apartment
big
might
kids
be
talk?
more time sensitive.
Yeah, you can wait outside.
I'll wait at the apartment. I give them the address.
Okay, you give them the address, so you go to the apartment?
Hold on, should I give them the address? Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Okay. So Scratchy sends the apartment address to you guys' data pads that you now know how to use.
Do they just come attached to our bodies? Like,
No, but you
We
did.
woke up.
I think most of you purchased one or had some
the
off
dude
the
that
ship that you guys found.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You have big clunky old ones from our ship.
Yeah.
going to the apartment?
So who's
Yes.
going to the apartment?
I think we're all
We're all
going
going
to
to
the
the apartment?
station and
Me
then
and Ty are going.
Okay,
to the
we're all going to
apartment.
the station.
Kit will go into the apartment with you guys, and
I'm
Kit,
going to the station right away.
Kit tells you guys how to get to the station.
He's not
It's
coming
gonna
with
be
us.
really weird.
I want a kid to come with us.
Kit stays with Scratchy, so he's going to the apartment.
What?
We
It's
can go to the.
Really funny that the people who didn't get the message go to the station.
Will you please
We
explain
can go to the station after.
why you don't want to go to the station
Look,
in a more thorough way that isn't like angsty?
me and the officers do not have the best history. I prefer not to allow them to dig further into our history. I don't think it'd be best interest of our investigation.
I feel like the cops would be on our side here and helping us
don't
succeed
trust
in
the
our
cops.
investigation.
Well, Also, I feel like we should let the cops think that we trust them.
Yeah, so you guys can go. I will not be
They don't know
going.
us.
But act like you're just like casually touring the city.
Oh,
Look,
hello.
we're here.
Or we could just show up and be like, hello, yes, I dropped a ring at the scene of the crime.
I'm not
And I
good.
wanted to
I'm
know
already
if
going
you
there,
have
no
it.
matter
Is
what.
it in
Alright.
evidence?
Do I have a disguise kit?
So while you're all talking, Kit has pulled out his data pad and he unfolds it into the full computer that he has. He's doing some things while you're all talking, and then he says, "Scratchy, our records are clean now."
Oh. In that case, I'm more than happy to go.
All right.
Yeah, while they were doing that, I was already
I
like,
still want to
walking
go
there.
to the apartment first.
So where are you all going?
We're
I
going
still
to
feel like
the
we should go to
security
the
place,
apartment.
and then
We're
we're going to the
splitting.
apartment.
I-
Show of hands. Who's going to the apartment first? The station. Okay, so the group goes. So you all start
Well,
working for the station.
No!
We'll go
Ty,
to
do
the
you,
station.
Ty, do you try and resist
Wait,
them?
we dragged Ty.
Okay, you drag
screaming.
Ty.
I'm just gonna start like entering all of their minds, annoying them.
Yes, you all get down to the station. It's a fairly large building.
I'm going to sing "This is a song that never ends" inside all of their brains.
Can you only do it one
I
at a
start
time?
singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall out loud, and I'm like, "Try me, bitch. I'll be annoying out loud to everyone just to spite
I
you."
feel like I would have
I'll start
resistance
singing
to
"Never
that.
Give You Up."
Yeah, so you all get
We're
down to
gonna
the
go
station. You all get down to the
We're
station.
just all singing different songs.
I start singing.
You
Take
walk
It
Walk
down
Easy.
into the station out loud.
We
singing.
look like a walking mess.
There's another waiting room out front, and then a receptionist
There are
desk.
receptions.
You know what
Yeah,
didn't
behind-
have a waiting room?
Behind some
That
thick
apartment.
plexiglass, there is a male desk sitting behind it. Not Officer Trunky.
Okay,
And he says, "How can I help you all?"
what's his name? Does he have a?
Do they all?
He
He doesn't have a
I'm-
badge on.
I'm here to pick up the wallet.
It says Kipper on the
Kipper.
Kipper.
It's such a funny name.
Kipper. What?
I'm here to pick up the lost wallet.
Skip.
Lost wallet. What's your name?
Is he a clone?
Trumpy.
No, he's
You
a
know what?
yes.
Never mind.
Trumpy's the name.
Officer Drunky is my
Sure. Sensible people. How can I help you?
Speaking of Drunky, we're supposed to meet him.
He called for
Right,
us.
we were meant to rendezvous with Officer Trumpke here at this time.
To pick up my
Drunky.
wallet.
He presses a button and just says, "Have a seat. I'll be right in."
Thank you.
Do-
So Kipper,
Do you want to
is
know
that a
who
family
we
name?
are?
He pulls out an e-reader and just goes back to it.
just gonna keep
ignoring
bothering
you
him.
wholly.
What do you know about
There's
the
like a
fusion
bell on the
queen?
thing.
So after a minute, Trumpke walks into the room.
Just gonna ask
He says,
He
"Hey
ignored
guys,
me.
welcome back." And he's got his sunglasses on still.
We've never been here before.
Have we ever seen
Yeah.
him? Have we ever seen him without his
He
sunglasses?
did take them off to
on?
talk to you
okay.
guys. Like
I was
first
like,
time.
is there something weird with his eyes?
He ushers you guys into a
He's
small
missing one.
boardroom
Doesn't
to
have-
discuss.
He's missing.
Have a
one.
seat.
All right.
All right. So
I stand.
Where do you usher us into?
into like a small boardroom off the side. It's just
What's
like
it look like?
it's a long table with chairs around it, and then like a board on
So,
one side.
okay.
I'm gonna stay standing.
What's on the board?
Okay. Nothing right now. So, can you guys describe the scene of the crime again for me, please? What happened?
Well, it was like the subway station thing,
Excuse
right?
me, I have to reach
Find
back into
my
the
notes.
recesses of my
And
memory.
he pulls out his data pad again, and he's got a stylus.
It's like this subway station thing, right? And we were coming from this
yeah.
side. And
We-
then there's things on either side, and then there's a, like,
You don't have
long
footage?
way. Do you not know what it looks like? Am I wasting my time?
You don't have footage?
We
So,
do.
Yes, can we see the footage? We're investigating the crime.
The cameras were somehow knocked out or obscured during the scene.
Of course. How call it.
Okay, then what was the footage leading up to that point?
Hustle and bustle of Bay 94.
Nothing.
Nothing.
nothing unusual or suspicious?
Not even an arm like
He picks,
covering the
he
camera.
picks down his sunglasses. Nothing. Puts them back on.
That's pretty much what it looked like when we got there, and then
we
Yeah.
were going to meet the I guess now deceased, and we just saw two gangs, and don't know where the shot really came from.
he was kind of in the middle of the platform.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the Fusion Queen?
What can you
We were
tell
gonna
me
ask
about
you.
We
the
have
Fusion
literally
Queen?
no
got here.
information on the Fusion Queen.
Well, if you're all, and he checks his almost Starfinders, and says here, Chiska sent me a note. If you're on the investigation, we let you do your own, so I'll get you in. Fusion Queen, I looked into it. It's a seedy disco club on the,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
specifically level 14.
Yes, queen.
It's pretty low, but might look into it. Our investigations say the Downside Kings are the one who owns it.
So,
That tracks.
do you have any information on any of the other deceased?
The other side were part of level 21. Those are the guys that most of you guys killed.
None of them had a history?
Plenty of them. They all have plenty of histories.
I would like it all. Send it to my data pad.
Airdrop it.
I'll send you what I can.
Thank you.
Anyways, we believe that the Fusion Queen is Downside King's base of operations. Now, our investigations never get far enough, but if you're looking for anything relating to the murder, you guys might start looking there.
Wait, so you guys know this is where the gang is ran out of? But you didn't know about it on the dock.
Again, it's been overlooked several times by several of our officers.
Interesting. I would like names. Point.
That's all the time I have today, and he ushers you out of the
Kidding me?
room.
It's been 5 minutes.
Hey, you called me.
I'll send you what I can.
Should have gone to the apartment.
Yeah, we go out and
We
then
can
go to the
still
apartment.
I'm just saying.
Yep. So that's all.
It was not worth my
Is
time.
there like a badge laying around or something?
No.
No, can't.
Nothing you can
So we
find.
go
Can
through
I
his
look around
pocket.
and see if I notice anything just around?
Yeah, go make a perception check. Ooh, love those noises.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Okay, go for perception check.
It's a 19.
Fuck, I rolled an 8.
Okay. Yeah, there's not like this is like even
Not
more
13.
bare than the Starfinder Society one.
Ugh,
It's literally just
this
chairs.
minimalist, futuristic aesthetic.
Mhm.
Is there like a lift?
Not that you can see in the room. It's all doors.
Is there background music that's playing?
Not in the station. No.
Are there
Yes.
donuts?
It's the Hawaii 5-0.
No, so I was imagining like Gorilla Beep and Ema.
Yeah. So you all head
Officer
to the
Kipper's
apartment.
sitting there
Yes.
eating like a bear claw.
Yeah, to the
Right. So you all
The
head
girl
to
of
the
absolute
apartment.
It's that, but techno.
And before we go in, I'd like to make sure like no one's watching us in the building.
It's all synth.
It's all synth.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Are you gonna play music?
I will in a minute. I just forgot about it.
Is it gonna be discotheque?
Probably. Oh, it's right there.
Oh my god.
Just the Daft Punk theme.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be the Vivaldi music just over and over and
Just
over.
do like
and over
electro
again.
swing.
Yeah, just do something different.
Yeah. Listen, electro swing is fun.
Electric swing.
I got Kate to listen to it. She was a fan because she really likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all head down a couple levels to level 90, where you guys were going to go into the apartment. But before you guys can get there, you're walking down a corridor to get to the open space where the entrance to the apartment building is. You are waylaid by a couple gang members, and we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break so I can get things.
Couple gang. Do we know any? Do we see them before we?
Yes, you do see them. They step out.
Are they downside?
We
Kings?
pretend not to see them and just walk
Nope,
by.
they're completely barring your way.
We turn around.
They yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and
Do
take
not
a quick
conf-
break so I can get that all set up. Alright, so you have all found yourselves in this hallway, walking out into the open space where
Literally minding my own business.
his apartment is, when these 5 gang members, well they look like gang members, 5 ruffians, step in front of the...
Thugs.
They're wearing name tags that
Hoodlums.
say,
They-
hi,
they-
gang
DJs.
member."
They step in front of the entrance, and they say to you, "You killed our friends. We're here to repay the favor."
The theft will die.
I do not know any friends. Please
And,
step aside.
we have already rolled initiative, so we're gonna hop right into it. Kit takes his rifle off his back and just points it at him, but does not
Immediately
fire.
kills
Bridget, what would you like to do?
You killed my friend. Just pull up.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Actually, he just one-hands it and turns it sideways.
Oh my god.
A rifle.
I'd also like to kind of prep my weapon, so I'd like to take out my rifle.
Okay.
I like to think that because I apprenticed with Kit, I just am like right next to him and I'm like,
Do
the same thing.
A miniature just hovered back.
Yeah.
Would you like to ready that action or just?
Is there a
What does that
kit
mean?
and
If
Kit
they
is
do
the other
something,
dwarf.
then you can fire.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5.
This one.
if they do something. I
Yeah,
can-
you could like ready it so like. if they
Oh,
come closer,
Ty.
you
Why is
can-
Ty not in there? Ty needs to be in there. No, you're right over her.
You ran over
where are you at?
Is
Yeah,
Ty
she's
with
Ty right
us?
there. No, she's right there.
Or
Where
not
do you
Ty?
wanna be?
Is
like, I
Alicia
went
is-
to the
yeah, is
apartment.
Alicia with
Alicia
us?
is not with you.
She
Where
got
is she?
shot.
She's
we
back in-
decided
she's
that
back
she
on the
got
ship.
injured, so she's back on the ship
Okay.
taking
Okay.
some R&R.
Physical therapy.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's in the healing pod, if that's a thing. I don't
Of
know.
course
No,
it is.
she's floating in the back to tank with the white dot. with
Where
the
do you
white
want to
dot.
be?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like we
So,
She's-
yeah, Bridget, what would you like to do? Would you like to ready that action or just
Sure.
ready your weapon?
I'll ready.
Okay. What are the
action.
criteria for the action?
I don't know. I've never ready.
Okay, so readying an action. I just want to make sure this isn't too loud. Readying an action,
Mhm.
you basically you say you're going to ready the action. You say what the action is, and then what the criteria is for that action to go off. So, oh no, beer down. Is that gonna overflow?
No?
Maybe.
Quick, someone
No,
pop
it's
it.
okay.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, so.
Good lord.
So what happens is, in this instance, you could say, I want to take off my rifle and ready an attack action with it
Yes.
if someone fires a weapon.
Yeah.
So like if any of them fire, you can say you use your action to.
And then
You basically
ring
use
it
your,
up back into the-
you use your reaction to trigger it.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay, so yeah, you got it, and if anyone fires, you will fire your laser rifle.
Oh
at
my
them.
goodness,
Yes.
that's a good paper towel.
Right?
Good. Look. Right? Listen, Kirkland.
Is it? Let's
Kirkland's signature brand.
Sponsored.
Man.
Sponsored?
Honestly, hey,
This podcast is brought to you by Costco.
I wish.
Right? Oh, I would love being
Let's get
sponsored by
sponsors.
Costco. Oh,
Fantasy
the mothership.
Damn.
Costco.
that took one wipe. That was awesome.
Yeah. Listen,
Can we talk to
Kirkland.
Costco about getting sponsored? Do you think
Yeah.
they would listen to us?
Costco, if you're listening.
Costco.
I know you are.
Entire
Give
Costco.
us money.
Seriously.
And we,
Yeah.
we might want to wipe this down.
No more real
That's fine.
action.
We'll
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
fine.
it.
That there's
For
no
$14
lingering.
a month.
So Bridget,
Lingering multis.
Bridget
Oh,
readies
you
that
got a little
action.
bit on my-
Morrow, you're up. What would you like to do? You could. I will say this: they have their weapons out and are very obviously looking for a fight.
Should be okay.
Okay.
Are they though?
Troublemakers.
So they're in this. Okay.
And it's my bad because I always roll low in the initiative.
Is there no one like around?
I'm gonna
Like,
pull out my rifle.
No one. There's no one around.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fire. But
Okay.
hold on. Because I've got opening volley and I don't know what that does.
Let's look it up really
Misha
quick.
doesn't support this.
Misha
Does
doesn't support
immediately.
this.
Right, I'm not gonna fire first.
Combat
but,
feats.
like-
What is it?
We should
opening
never
volley?
be the
Whenever
ones
you
to
deal
fire
damage
first.
to an
We're good
opponent with a
guys.
ranged attack on your first turn in combat, you gain a +2
Doing
circumstance
Oh,
bonus to your
like
next
through the door.
melee attack roll against that opponent.
Okay, yeah.
So I basically have to do
you have to
a
hit
ring-
him,
Hit him
and you get a +2 to your next melee attack,
to that character.
and it must occur before the end of your next turn. So you have to shoot the dude, then run up and hit him in the face. And you
Do I
get a
have
plus-
2 actions? that
No,
I can
but you
do
just
that?
have the one. So it has to be before your end of your next turn.
Oh, that just okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so it just gives you a +2.
So
to-
I'm just gonna shoot him with my laser
Okay.
rifle.
using the opening volley feats. Actually,
Using,
I think it
it just happens.
it just happens. So
Right.
it's the first round in combat.
Does oh that's a 5 natural.
Okay.
What
What
do I-
is the weapon?
It's the laser rifle.
Okay. So against their EAC, energy armor class,
EAC.
But do I add anything to
it's
that?
going to be your ranged attack bonus. Yeah, which is directly above your weapons.
Okay, so that's +8.
So 5 + 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll
So you fire off a shot with your
laser rifle.
laser rifle. Go ahead.
1d8.
1d8.
That's. And then I don't necessarily add anything to that either, right? That's just straight.
Yes, that is just
That's a 4.
straight. 4 points of damage. What's the number?
Number 1.
All right. So he takes some damage with that. All right. Up next in the initiative, Scratchy. What would you like to do? Morrow just kicked off
Okay.
shooting the dude.
Gonna walk up.
Okay.
I'm
He
gonna go.
runs forward
go.
a little bit.
I'm gonna ready my weapon.
Okay.
So like shoot my sonic pistol.
Yep.
Shoot it if one of them shoots. Can I, or do I have to shoot the target?
Choose it. If one of them shoots, yeah, you can just use your reaction like anyone shoots.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
that's the same thing Bridget is.
Yeah. So if one of them shoots, I'll shoot one of them, and then I'd like to intimidate them, see if they can run away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll or an intimidation roll. What do you say? Hey.
Do I need to do the role playing before I roll?
For the people
What
at
do you
home.
Like, for the people at home, Connor just
Hey.
threw a piece of popcorn into my mouth from across the table. It was sick.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're too far away.
Whatever. Go ahead.
We're not looking to take down any more lives, but we already took down 2 whole gangs in the middle of a fight. Just because you killed one person.
Make a deception roll, because you did not. You only killed one gang, and then you like
Okay.
injured the other.
Alright. Deception.
Also, No, yeah, go ahead.
It was that
Okay.
side game. That
There's not
destroyed it.
deception.
Make a perception check. Go ahead, what? There's not a deception?
Yeah.
Me make a perception
There
check.
should be.
Bluff.
Well,
Bluff check, sorry, yeah, bluff check. Go make a bluff check.
there's no way.
What'd you get?
17
Yeah,
plus
you can't really-
14.
You don't really recognize them. You're like,
30.
Who are these guys? 30? You got a 30?
One.
Got a 30.
On a bluff check.
On a bluff check.
Yeah, so you, yeah, they're like, wait, what did you say? Sorry.
We already took down 2 whole gangs just because they killed one friend.
They
Imagine
kinda-
what we'll do to you.
They kind of go, oh,
Back off.
we got a job to do anyways. And they get ready to
But
fire.
you're ready to risk your lives for it.
They get ready to fire their guns at you again. They're still bent on attacking you.
Alright, if they fire, then I'll shoot
Yeah,
back.
but
but I'm
you have
not-
that action. You have that
Yeah.
action held.
Turtle power.
So next up is Misha. What'd you have to do?
Just following Kit's example.
I mean, Kit's example in the last fight was just shoot.
Yeah, but this time you
I mean, that's
Misha.
what mine is.
Can I aim for their rifle specifically?
Yes,
Ooh.
and actually, what you are describing is called a combat maneuver, and I'm so glad that you
Combat
actually
maneuver.
asked to do that. Hold on, give me a second, because I gotta find the.
Did you go up
thing.
and like karate chop their gun?
Oh, actually, my thought was to
To
have
really
Danny and then snatch it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Let's see.
And then we get a new weapon.
Full actions.
And then you just start.
Okay.
Wailing on them with their own gun.
You just need to knock it out of
Danny is the only one to get a hit on Malachi's daddy. I think we all need
That's
to
true.
show her the respect that she deserves.
She does deserve respect.
This is very true.
Action types. Standard actions. Combo maneuver, here we go. So, you can disarm. You knock an item the target is holding out of the target's hand onto the ground. If you have your hand free, you can automatically grab the weapon with your hand before it falls. So,
That'd be sick.
So I guess
for each maneuver, choose an opponent within your reach, including the weapon's reach. Oh, cool. And then make a melee attack. So, to disarm him, it would be a lower melee attack, but I'm going to say like a much higher for a ranged attack. So he's going to get some
Much more
bonus.
difficult.
He's going to get some bonuses to what is called what's it called?
I'm confused already.
Basically, since you're farther away,
Yeah, because
it's
you're farther
harder.
away.
You have to the threshold that you
Yeah,
have.
it's
to
gonna be
roll
a
to
lot
get
higher.
it is
But
a lot higher.
I was gonna use Danny and just send her forward because she can make that distance on her turn.
And she's going to snatch it up.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to say like for you to shoot is going to be like hard for you. Is what
Oh,
I'm saying.
okay.
Is all I'm saying.
So
that
can I do the
but
Danny
you
thing
could,
instead?
but you could, if you want to shoot him, or if you want to have Danny shoot him, like, what do you want him to do?
I wanted to have her go get his gun.
Okay, like, have her attack him?
Like he's
Oh.
like holding it like this,
Okay.
and then she's just gonna go.
Okay, I thought you meant you were going to attack him, he was going to
Well, I wanted to ask about that too, but like.
But yeah, you can have her do that. Like, you can forego your action and have Danny go ahead and try and disarm him.
Okay,
Okay,
I want her to do that.
yeah, so go ahead and make... Okay, then go ahead and make an attack roll, for a melee attack roll for Danny for me, please. And let me look up her modifiers, because she does have some. Danny, I have a page started.
So if I wanted to shoot the gun now,
It would be difficult, doable, maybe, but difficult. What is this?
I like this one.
Ugh. Drones. Yeah. So she has a base attack bonus of +3, plus her. Let me see, what's her strength modifier, which is right now a +2. So she has a melee attack bonus of +5. So she gets a +5 to this attack.
okay.
And you have to beat a special armor class, which is noted underneath your KAC. And let me just look it up in these.
It's 8 plus
Yeah,
whatever
so
your
it's the 8.
KAC
Yeah,
is.
it's the AC versus combat maneuvers. So it's an 8 plus their KAC. So you're making it against that. So go ahead and go for it. It's. What did you get?
A 4.
Yeah, so that's not gonna do it. So she tries and swoops down and knock his gun out of his hand and try and catch it, but he just He pulls it back and tries to level it again. So that is your turn. Ty is out of the room.
Hey, what's up? Back. Alright, I'm going to move forward. Somehow there's a million people in front of me.
Backflip over.
I'm not very dexy, so.
Ooh.
What's she at?
She went
What is
the name of the song is Razor Sharp.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ty,
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
what are you gonna do? What is your turn?
Okay. So, I'm trying to move forward, but there's like a million people in front of me.
Okay.
You can make it there.
You can move past people.
Okay.
You go.
Yeah, as
Move
long as
me
they're your allies.
As forward as I can. I've got 30 movement.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Does Ty have any ranged weapons?
Yes.
Okay. And
Oh, that is very far forward. Okay.
Just all by yourself up there.
Alright, I'm gonna.
This sounds like a.
I'm
Beat
going
like a basketball.
to.
this is what you walk
Can
into.
move me back one. Yeah, that's a little too far.
Inviting.
I'm going to cast Reflecting Armor.
Okay. What does that do?
Create a shimmering skin-like coating of mystical force that covers your body, allowing you to reflect damage you take back against your attacker.
Oh, so it's not armor. It
Armor
deflects
that
damage
reflects.
back to them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really
cool.
That's real cool.
And
Sure,
is that
themselves.
an action or standard action or move
Yeah,
action?
it's a
What's the difference?
one standard
So,
action.
Do you still take the damage?
So there's technically two actions you take usually in your turn. You take your move action and then your attack action. So a simple move action would be moving up to your speed. Another one would be casting a spell or picking up an item or doing things. That's your whole move action.
Okay.
And then an attack action is melee, ranged attack, stuff like that.
So I still take the damage, but I can, as a reaction,
Turn it back on them.
turn it back on.
Okay, so that is your turn, I believe. You still have a standard action if that's a move. That's a move action. Or
Oh, they're standard.
that's a standard. Okay, then that is your turn. All right. That's everybody. So they go and they make some attack rolls against y'all. So Ty, you're right up front. So number one, he levels his pistol at you. It just looks like a regular azimuth laser pistol. Does
Can I, right before he shoots, say to him in his mind, I say, miss.
yes, you can.
Psych him
You
out.
say that he got a 21. Does that hit your EAC?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
just checking.
Which one did that?
Maybe it wouldn't. That number one, the one in front.
So then.
Oh yeah, so then
both of
both
us
of yours attack
immediately
action goes
kill
off.
Yeah.
And you both fire pistols. So he's gonna fire first, and then you guys are gonna go make your roll. So he did hit, but you guys are shooting at him.
Only you were within 5 feet.
He does 3 points of fire damage against you, Ty. And then you two, Scratchy and Bridget, you get to make your attack rolls against him with your weapons. So go ahead. 10 is the
rolls.
number you need to beat.
20.
Okay, so Scratchy hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me. And this is the one that's already taken some damage.
8 is.
Your 8 is
This
this. Yeah.
2 damage.
What?
2 damage is
2 damage. Against number 1? Right? Bridget, what did you get for your attack roll? You're looking at me. What did you get?
I got a 5.
Nice.
Did
Wait,
not.
total?
Yep.
What did you roll?
No, 5 as in.
Yeah, no, I rolled a
She-
5
5 to
on my
hit.
attack.
Okay, but then you add your modifier. What is your modifiers? So it's your
What modifier do I use?
your ranged attack bonus is a 7.
Oh, Jesus
So you
H.
hit.
Okay, thank God. 5 plus 7. Good Lord. Okay, so now.
So you go ahead and roll attack damage.
Okay.
What's the weapon you're using?
I'm using my rifle.
It is 1d8
Okay.
fire damage, and that's just straight. That you don't add
1d8
anything.
fire damage.
Yep.
That's an 8.
Oh, nice, full damage. So yeah, you hit him right in the shoulder. It's a clean hit.
Excellent.
And he's looking worse for wear, but still wanting to fight.
kicking.
So the other ones go, and I'm going to get up around the table for this. So he stays where he is, but 2 and 5 step forward. They all kind of step forward. So 2 and 5, they whip out batons that like retract, so they whip those out and are running at you. And then 3 and 4 level their pistols at you also. Ty, this is going to be against your KAC with baton. Okay. He got a 23 nat 20. So you're going to take 2 times the damage. Well, 2 dice of damage. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Not that that's like... Oh, no, sorry. 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Not that
3.
that's anything to you. But you take 8 points of bludgeoning
I'm
damage.
not a barbarian anymore.
And then 3 is going to shoot at Scratchy, and 4 is going to shoot at Misha. So Scratchy, this is against your EAC with an azimuth laser pistol. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. And then, so that shot goes wide, it misses you. And then Misha does a 17, or sorry, an 18 hit your EAC. We're still learning.
What is it?
Your EAC an 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
It's
take
close, but-
you take some damage. You take 2 points of fire damage. So he just kind of clips you on the arm. And that is their turn. So back to the top.
Stamina.
Kit.
Can I?
Yes.
I'm going to dismiss my armor
Okay.
and.
Oh, wait.
The damage.
So it dismisses the armor? So you're
Yeah,
deflect.
I dismissed when I dismissed it. Like it kind of adds up
Okay.
to the
It
damage
builds
I've
up.
taken,
That's cool.
and then I dismiss it.
So whenever you want.
Yeah.
So you've taken. So it'll be all of the points of damage you've just taken.
Yeah, which is 11.
Okay, you take an 11. And who are you deflecting it onto?
1.
Number 1.
Right next
You get to choose within range.
2 is
Yeah.
right next to you.
2.
2 and 5.
2.
If you do, the armor crackles with energy as it disappears, arcing into the air to strike the attacking creature, which takes an amount of force damage equal to the damage dealt to you at the time of the spell is dismissed. There you go.
Okay, so you can hit anyone. Who would you like to hit?
Yeah, let's just go to number 1 all the way in the back.
Okay. So you all see Ty's taking these hits, and her armor's absorbing it, but it's also passing through and hitting her. And she just lets the armor go, and it streaks out, arcs out in front of her as lightning, and then strikes number 1 in the chest and blows him back, and he dies. He gets thrown back. He gets thrown back into the other room.
Adios.
You hear his bones crack as he gets hit with this force.
Good.
All right.
Oh boy.
What?
No,
Or
that's
you
usually-
One is
So
dead.
I-
One is now dead.
Wonderful detail.
So, Kit has leveled his rifle. He's going to aim for 2 next to Ty. But he gets some bonuses to his KAC because of the people in front of him. He's gonna get a couple bonuses. Oh yeah. Yeesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of you. Okay. Yeah, so here's what happens. So Kit has leveled his rifle, and he's like trying to aim around Misha, and he thinks he gets a good shot, but he fires, and Misha, you feel
Excuse
a
me?
bullet rip through your arm as Kit strikes you. He rolled a natural. Oh god! You take 10 points
Oh,
of
what?
damage.
Can I turn around?
He's like, I am sorry. That was an accident.
What did he roll?
He rolled a 1 on his attack roll with bonus with the guy getting bonuses from people being in front of him for cover. And he rolled a natural 1 on his attack roll, and then a 10 on damage, which is the max damage for his weapon. Don't glare at me. I don't control the dice.
That's how
You
it works
wanted
sometimes.
this.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah. So Bridget, you're up. What would you like to do?
Danny's now turned around and is aiming her gun at
Oh
him.
my god, you're so dramatic.
I'd like to
For good reason.
I'd like to just step forward and fire at I'll fire at number 5.
Okay.
Thief.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track of my ammo.
Oh, I need to do that.
So that's a 16. Does that hit?
That hits their EAC.
Okay. And then it's
Because he's clear their shots.
okay, 7 points of damage.
All right. So the laser bolt hits him in the leg.
Great.
Rips through the skin there. So he's takes a little bit of damage. Next up is Morrow.
I'm going to rush forward and attack with my long sword.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, that's fucked. That would be an 8
8 to hit
to hit
total.
total.
That doesn't miss. So you run forward, and he blocks your strike with his baton and moves it off to the side. All right, Scratchy.
Hit him. All right, Scratchy's gonna use Get 'em.
Just so you know, you can use Get 'em every round.
Yes.
Okay.
I just
Just
haven't
making sure.
known.
Because it's your move action.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Get 'em on this guy. 2.
Can you please
3.
explain what Get 'em does?
Get him!
Get 'em means that you have a +1 on any attack against him. So the whole party does.
It's a hex blade.
Were you?
Oh my.
Can you repeat that?
Get 'em.
Hex blade.
You have a +1
you-
on attacking him.
Against which
Whoever
one?
you choose.
Number
Yeah.
2.
What's the number? Number
Against
two?
number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now everyone gets a +1 attack roll bonus.
And then I'm gonna shoot number 3 with my sonic pistol.
That number 1, that +1 does apply to you, as well. Just in case you were wondering.
I'm still gonna
Get
shoot.
himself.
Okay, you're shooting number 3. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Get himself.
Get him.
Get
Self.
him.
For 20.
20 total. 20 dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Against 3.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
What are you shooting him with? Your sonic pistol?
Yes, my sonic pistol.
Yeah, man.
Sonic damage.
Sonic power.
Oh, they're immune to.
Oh, they actually.
They actually
Oh, they're actually
reflected
like,
back.
Okay, so Misha, you're up.
You said they don't take Sonic? Is that what you just said?
No,
I'm just
just
kidding.
kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, that's my only
like
weapon.
awkward.
I love playing tabletop with Will because I can tell him anything and he believes
Yeah.
me.
Will has a habit of
Of
telling him to
trusting
roll
people.
something and just picking up a random dice and rolling it and letting people correct him.
Yes.
It's very endearing.
What would you like to do?
everyone.
I'm gonna roll to hit.
Pull the D4 out.
Well,
Yeah.
Danny is still aiming her gun back
At
at Kit.
You
Yeah.
Need, you need a marker that has Danny.
Right, we do.
She's
have
on
one.
my back.
Okay.
Danny.
I'm
She is a little green dragon, so.
Does this
Can I just like very politely?
Is that gonna get confusing?
No, because
No,
it
'cause it's
doesn't have a
clear.
number
What?
on it.
Does this mean 1d6
She's on my back.
minus
Well,
1?
but when you could just keep
Yes.
it so that when you separate
Yeah,
my
it.
God.
because you have a -1.
That's awesome.
You have probably have a -1.
I'm gonna
right?
pull a Tony
Strength.
and like grab
Yeah, your strength
Morrow
is a
by
-1.
the sides and be like, "Don't back that thing up."
Wait,
and
so
just
what's
scoot him over.
Oh no!
No, never.
Alright, so
I'll just
what
go
happens?
around Morrow.
Oh god.
We're all getting real close.
Wow, we're just shoving in there. Okay.
Well, I wanted to shoot number 2, but
Okay.
Morrow's directly in front of me.
Get him, because I told him
So-
to get him.
Get him.
Okay, so
Yeah.
in this game,
Eat 'em.
there is different types of cover. A person standing in front of, like, your shot, you can still hit the person behind them.
Can you?
Well, I also
Jeez.
I don't know if I believe that.
Jeez. But they do get some bonuses to their.
says the man just
Armor
shot
class.
in the back.
It was in the arm.
The
Anyways,
back
what
of
would
The
you like-
back of the arm.
What would you like to, what would you like to do?
Shoot him.
Man, I'm
Okay.
obsessed
With my
You
sonic pistol.
will be at a disadvantage because you are
What?
within 5
The
feet.
wafers are so good.
Oh, the weird
Can
little
I
wafers.
shoot him from here instead?
Yes.
Where do you get these?
Am I still at disadvantage if I'm 5 feet away?
No. That's fine. You're 10 feet away from him now, technically.
Oh yeah, 10. Sorry.
But he still will get some cover from Mara.
Okay. Well, hopefully
Oh, wait, no,
I
no.
shoot you in the back.
Never mind. No,
I
he
have a
doesn't.
pretty high armor.
No, he doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. He doesn't
No,
have any cover.
he
So yeah, go ahead and shoot.
Never mind.
And can Danny like warning fire it? No, just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Just shoot at his feet.
Yeah.
You're
His
like,
feet.
you're like, dance, robot dance.
What is it? So the damage is.
What did your rolls in attack? What was your
16
attack bonus? 16? Okay, that hits.
Plus
You're ranged.
plus 5.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. Good.
Would you like to roll damage? Or just you just want to hit him? What are you shooting him with?
My sonic pistol.
Okay. What was the damage on that?
6.
6, and what was the number?
Was that the right one? Did I roll the right
I
dice?
think you did.
D8? Is it what you
1d8?
did? Right?
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, you rolled the right thing!
Oh, cool.
Yay!
Proud of you!
Congratulations.
This is a growing moment.
What was the number? 2?
What?
Yes, that was number 2.
Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so you get a good shot off into his gut.
Looks like you're about to throw a damn.
Next up is
He didn't
Tie.
even hit me as hard as
what's up?
my actual.
Give us up, it's time.
I don't even.
Oh, girl.
He's just gonna walk away now. He's done with this.
Ty, what would you like to do?
Alright. Let's see. I am going to take one step. No.
2 steps.
I guess I was spelling
Your
One
options
step
are
this
5
time.
feet, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. I don't know. This is the hardest part of my job.
As the space wizard.
This is Space Wizard. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Overheat.
Okay, and what does that do?
It is a standard action, 15-foot cone-shaped burst. You collect the heat generated by nearby bodies and devices and vent it outward in a thermal wave,
Whoa!
God.
dealing 2d8 fire damage.
Jeez!
What the
I
fuck?
feel like
Creatures
Andrew's
and
pretty
objects.
warm.
They're fine.
You've got a lot of warmth around you.
Gosh.
There is a save. It's
Okay.
a partial save. The reflex for half damage, I guess.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
Okay, so it's a cone,
Of how wide is the cone?
15 feet.
Okay, so you can hit both guys.
Both those guys?
Wait, hold on.
What's that?
It's 3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
So the 15-foot cone goes out to here, so you actually can only hit 4.
If I take a step
So if
forward.
you take a step forward, you can hit both of them.
Okay. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what when I said I was going to take a step, that's what I'm
Almost
into.
5 steps, so yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
It's 5 feet.
5 feet.
So it's just one
3
really
steps.
big
That's
step.
7 points of fire damage.
And then you need to make a save.
Sure.
Sure. Reflex, what's the DC?
It's going to be 15.
That's pretty high.
Okay, the one farthest from you succeeds, so he takes half damage, yes? Okay,
That's 3.
so that's 3 is the farthest one.
3 is
So what's-
farthest, 4 is the other one.
What's the total damage?
7.
Alright, so he's
I
gonna
rolled a 6 and a 1. I'm very upset. Okay.
Still very cool.
Still so cool.
do. Alright. Yep, so they get burnt, so Ty kind of just like sucks in all of the energy around her and just blasts it out towards them in a radiant heat wave.
Do
All right.
wave.
Nice. Their turn. Number 2 in front of Morrow, he's going to retaliate with his baton
Suck it, bitch.
against your KAC. Critical fails. So he dodged. He blocked your attack, and then tried to go for another attack and slipped. So he is now prone. Is where he is on the
I was
ground.
hoping he would hit himself in the face or something.
No, he
Stop
is
hitting
now.
yourself.
Or
He
not
is now
himself.
prone.
That would have been pretty great.
And then 3 is going to level their pistol at Ty. Take a shot. That is a 17 against your EAC.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Why am I in the front?
Well, you're clearly the most overpowered character in our group.
+2 to your AC.
Alright, you take 4 points of fire damage.
Alright.
I mean, I think your thought was because you have the armor, you can take the damage.
Yeah.
But
Also,
alright.
we were in her way.
And then 4
I
is
actually
going
was so
to
close the cast spell.
level their pistol
Well, that's why
at
we moved forward.
Scratchy.
We would have +2 if we didn't.
Does 19 hit your
Well,
EAC?
yes, it does.
Okay, I just
Rotate
have
around.
to check.
Oh.
19 does hit.
That's probably what I'm doing.
Alright, you take 3 points of
Okay,
fire
right, attack
damage.
number 2.
And then the last one is going to also use his baton at Scratchy. Does
Who? Which one?
number 4?
Number 5?
Oh, sorry, 5. Yeah, 5. Number 5. That's what I meant.
Okay.
16, 19. Hit your KAC. Yes. Go. So you take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage.
I do have a jacket.
Alright, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that thunder?
It's plain.
Oh.
Alrighty, that is the end of that round. Back up to the top. Kit is going to shoulder his rifle, and then step forward a little bit, and he's going to pull off one of his sidearms. So he levels he's going for the one that's been attacking Scratchy. So he pulls off his pistol sidearm and levels it at number 5. And gets... He hits. So the slug fires out and hits number 5 for 4 points of damage.
Dude, nice.
So yeah, he levels a bullet straight through his shoulder. So that guy, he's looking a little worse for wear. Bridget, you're up.
Dude, nice.
I'd like to step forward and shoot number 5.
All right. So you will be okay. No, never mind. Go ahead. Make your attack roll against their EAC.
13 plus 7
Range.
is
Yep. Plus 7. So that
plus
hits.
7 is 20.
20. So that hits.
Oh, 2 damage.
2 points of damage.
Fire damage.
Yep. You kind of scrape him in the side.
Love it.
All right. That is your turn. Mara, what would you like to do?
Long
Sword?
sword him?
Yep. All right. So you are at an advantage. Go
So
ahead.
does that just okay?
Now you're an advantage attack.
Well, that's good.
Okay. What'd you get?
I just rolled a natural 2. That's better. That'd be 16.
That hits. Go ahead and make your your damage roll for that.
Be 4 points of damage.
All right.
Fire damage. Or no, slashing damage.
And the
Whatever.
number is 2. All right. So
Yes.
he gets a good cut. He tries to roll to the side and you slice him on the arm. So he's looking a little weaker. Next up, Scratchy.
Scratchy's gonna say, "Get him again."
Oh, I didn't even add the
That
plus
one.
1, but I guess I didn't need it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need it.
And he's gonna shoot again.
Oh, I didn't add
Three.
+1.
Add 3.
Yeah.
You did.
It's to hit.
It's to
right?
the hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus 1 to
it's
hit.
2 hits.
Did you
yeah.
miss? You did? No.
No, he made it.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
So it's gonna deafen him as well.
Okay,
If
and
he
you get to
doesn't
roll
kill him.
2 damage die.
That's a lot.
And what's the number? 3.
Yes.
Okay, so you get to roll 2 damage dice for that.
Wait, you're shooting 3
Yes.
or 5?
This one.
That's
This is
5.
5.
Oh, you're shooting 5. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
What's up?
And he is deafened.
9.
Well, he can't be deafened because he's dead.
Awesome.
So this sonic blast hits him in the
Well,
ears.
Some logic would say
he kinda-
he's
Deaf
deaf.
and
He
bad.
gets hit with this sonic blast, and he kind of shakes for a little bit, and then his ears start trickling blood, and blood comes out of his nose as well, and he falls down
Ooh.
backwards. So he is
Gnarly.
down.
Oh, just to clarify, are these humans?
They are humans, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
just curious.
All right,
Shitty
Misha, go
trash.
ahead.
Told you guys
Move
to
out of the
run.
way.
Misha, you're up.
Misha's still grumpy.
So you got shot. It happened. It's happened before.
10 fucking points. Okay, I'm gonna send Danny to airstrike 4.
Okay, go and roll attack roll.
A flyby.
Go and roll an attack roll for her. +5.
15.
Alright, that hits their EAC. Go ahead and roll damage for the azimuth laser pistol, which is a D4. 1d4.
That's not a D4.
One
You
D4.
need this guy.
1d4.
Yeah,
We were
the
making
little- the
we were
little
making
pyramid.
progress.
It's okay. We have to roll back into it.
3 points of damage.
I feel like you rolled a d6, the most common type of die.
Yeah. It's 4.
Alright. Alright, so that is his turn. Ty, you're up. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Okay. I am on the move.
Where are you moving at?
I'm going backwards.
Okay.
And I'm hiding behind.
On the move.
Alright, so
Behind or
Next to whatever
Next to-
is here.
whatever you want.
okay.
And then I'm going to cast Mystic Cure on
Ooh.
myself.
Ooh.
What does that do?
It heals me.
For
1d8
Alright.
right now, plus my wisdom on.
is that a level 1 spell?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Mm.
How many spell slots do you have a day?
Like 7.
Jeez, quite a bit.
I mean, that's all she can do, so it makes sense.
That's fair.
She's like
I have
yeah.
6.
4.
I have 6 0-level spells though, so that's ridiculous to me.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, you are level 4, so
A 0-level spell like a cantrip,
Mhm.
yes.
essentially.
I get 4 points of healing.
Alrighty.
How do you-
And technically,
Wow.
in D&D 5e, cantrips are technically leveled, like they're called level 0 spells,
But you can, I mean,
but they're called cantrips.
you can essentially do them unlimitedly.
Yes, that's the point. Like you can,
Yeah.
you don't need a spell slot, and you can do them whenever. But they're called level 0 spells.
Okay.
Interesting.
Cool.
All right, so that is Ty's turn. They're going to go. They're going to turn and run because they
Good.
were not expecting such. So they turn around. So he scrambles up in front of.
Man, I should
Morrow.
have killed him!
So he tries to run away, and you all get.
Do I get an attack?
You get attack of opportunity. Can you move them 30 feet in the direction just straight that way, please?
That's a natural 18.
Okay, you hit him. You might actually. What number is that?
That
Four?
was number 2.
2, yeah, go ahead.
That was 1 damage
Can't we just
Total?
let them go?
total.
You
Just
should
gonna
have-
yell, tell your
you should have your strength
friends!
modifier as well.
Oh.
Tell your
okay.
friends, bitch!
That would be 3 then.
Okay.
Still don't want to
Yes,
kill you.
You cut him as he
But
runs
we'll do it.
away.
Does he die?
He does not.
Damn.
He does not.
Tell your
they
friends.
are
I've been
restricted to it.
caught!
And we are out of combat.
Nice.
Awesome, I loot the body. Right in front of me.
Right in front. So you guys each
Two
gain.
bodies.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do quick math.
Quick maths.
Quick math.
Not this one. I get it.
You each gain 200 experience points from that.
Wow.
I was about to say, how many do I get for doing really cool spells?
For
200?
doing really cool spells, Ty, I
Oh, of course.
grant you the inspiration
No!
coin. Can you hand that over to her, please? She gets the inspiration token.
Oh, it's metal.
And I would like to say,
Yeah.
I have awarded a lot of inspiration when we played 5e, but y'all like rarely ever used it.
You're shaming us.
So I'm about to incorporate a rule where if you don't use it last session, you lose it.
Well, does it
Unless you get
carry
it at the end
over?
of the
Because I
session,
have
like
one,
I
and
did.
Yes,
then we jumped universes.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Those did not.
We
but
save
like,
them
I
for
have
The only
been,
people that have it right
moments.
now are you and I.
but I have been awarding them. So like, keep that in mind. But like, even when we did have play 5e, y'all didn't ever use it. Like, it was used maybe once or twice. for like this
You wanna
5
save it.
months we've been
That's
playing.
the point of inspiration.
Just to save it.
To have them.
See, but the thing is, I really want to award it often.
Then
But
we'll
you guys
have
never-
a lot of them.
No,
we can
you only-
accumulate
you only get
our...
one.
You
You
don't
don't,
get one.
you don't get to
One.
accumulate them. They
Never
don't.
stop
They don't.
rolling.
They don't stack.
I'm gonna use inspiration on every roll.
They don't. They don't stack.
Right, we just save them up until we have like a bank of inspiration die for the final
Maybe
big
that was our
battle
strategy.
Yeah.
with Malachi's daddy.
They do not stack. Yeah. So you've killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
The other 3 have run away. We are out of combat now. What would you like to do?
Go into the apartment.
I'm going to point out that I have 10
Exhale
points of
very
damage
loudly.
taken off
I have.
A colleague.
by a colleague, and that if he doesn't heal me right now, I'll do the same.
I have
Before-
11 points off.
Before you can react, he jams a needle in your arm, and a Mark 1 healing serum goes through, which
I
is
am sorry.
you gain 6 points of healing back. Oh wait, did you take any health damage?
No.
No.
It's
Oh,
just
then never mind.
stamina.
It does. He can't do anything for you.
It's
It's
just
all your
stamina.
shield.
So
You
it's
didn't
just
actually
stamina.
feel
Shit,
that.
dude.
I should check if
Yeah,
So
it's-
you
You're-
got
you're-
so your stamina. Think of it as like
It's
a ship.
Halo.
So yeah, it's Halo. You've got a shield.
Okay.
So you took however many points, like 2 damage or whatever damage
I don't
you
think
got,
that spell I casted
So-
anymore.
to your stamina, which is your
It's
shield.
hit point.
If your
Okay.
shield gets
So
to
that's-
0, that's when you
that
start
helps. Oh, it's
taking.
hit points, so
When
that's
does
not
this build back up?
So
When you
I was
rest.
going to explain that. So you can take a 10-minute rest and spend one of your resolve points, which are to the right of your stamina and health.
Mhm.
You can spend one of your resolve points, take a 10-minute rest, and you get all of your stamina back.
Yeah, we can rest in the apartment.
So you guys.
Yeah,
can-
we'll just rest really quick.
Okay, so you guys.
But I'm still bitter.
That's it. That's all you do.
Can I make sure that no one's trailing? us?
Yeah, go make a perception check.
Yeah.
Say one.
I'm gonna just
I
ready my
rolled a
sword in
3,
case there's
so-
someone in the apartment that's aggressive. Or
You do what?
I'm just gonna ready my longsword.
Okay.
In
Can I
case there's.
check for traps or anything
aggression.
around the around the door?
Yeah,
or
go make
anything?
I got a 7.
Yeah, you don't see any of the.
Can I
Coast-
perception?
Coast-
Natural
Everyone-
20.
Oh,
What do I notice
yeah, we all
about the
do this.
door?
Okay, yeah. So it's a slate gray door. It slides. There's a key panel on the side that is currently locked. But other than that, there's
Okay.
nothing.
Ooh, key panel.
Anyone notice anything?
I got a 15 on perception.
Looks fine.
I did not.
They are whispering behind us.
We need whispers.
I'm a little surprised no one said
I
anything.
didn't think about it.
No one thought about it. Okay.
What?
I didn't
I
think
think that
that
our
body.
audience deserves to hear what you were whispering
I
about.
would like to.
They'll
He
find
did
out when
say
they
he
find
was going
out.
to loot the bodies.
Yeah, what did I
immediately.
get?
Oh, what
from
did
the
you
body?
did? I didn't hear that.
Yes.
Okay, what did you
You
have?
commented on.
Okay, so the 2 of them, they were wearing flight suit station wear.
Ooh.
So like general like gear. It's just clothing. They each had an azimuth laser pistol, a battery with 20 charges, their clubs, their batons, and then a cred stick each with 150 each.
So are we gonna split that?
Okay.
Here's some of the.
Sure, I can. I'll get. Just. I don't know the credits.
They're so it's 300
Oh.
credits
Okay.
total.
The
Oh well, no,
exact
I meant
opposite
like
of
the
that.
stuff.
Oh, the
Oh.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, so if we both loot them, do we each want to take a body?
Oh yeah.
That's
Each take a body.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You.
Can I have one of those batteries?
Oh, how many batteries did we get?
2 batteries. Each
Two
with 20
batteries?
charges.
Yeah.
They're both full.
I want
Yeah.
one of the batteries. Wait,
I mean, it's up to you, both of you because
I can't. I can't use regular batteries anyways.
But
So.
I can.
You can't?
Wait.
What do sonic pistols take? I'm pretty sure they take batteries.
Oh, they can only take regular. Yeah.
Listen, they can only
I'll
take
give you
batteries.
one of the regular.
Well,
ones.
you get one and she
No,
gets
no.
one.
Oh yeah.
Kit
well, then I'm
reloads.
keeping mine.
Fair.
Kit
Because-
takes
yeah.
bullets out and reloads both of his weapons, clips, and holsters his sidearm again.
Well, what kind of is it like a? Like
Yeah,
an
so
actual,
he
it's
carries
not like an energy rifle.
Yeah, no, he carries a Sheeran Eye tactical rifle, which is a kinetic weapon, so it fires bullets.
projectile.
And then he has 2 semi-automatic pistols, pretty much, that he carries around. That also fire bullets. He does not believe in using energy weapons or magic items.
Which is ironic. Because he's an android.
Because he's an android. Yeah, so you all step into the apartment. Yeah, I'm sorry, no, the door's locked, yeah.
Can
And
we,
there's a datapad next
can
to
we
it.
hack it?
Yeah, go ahead and make a computer's check to see if you can.
Ooh, I
get
want
into
to
it.
try to.
I want
Alright.
a computer.
Rolling for computers.
So Bridget steps up and she fidgets with it
I'm a
first.
computer.
What is it like numbers?
That's an 18.
Yeah, it's like a digital
Or is it
keypad.
like like? So it's like a whole keyboard.
It's like a numeric
No, so it's like it's a panel
Or
on the
it's
wall.
like a tin key.
Yeah, it's essentially think a data pad in the wall,
Okay.
Okay.
but it's
But
like it's like sealed in the wall.
But it's just like a tin key.
Yeah.
I got an 18 for computers.
Yes, you actually managed to.
I was gonna put
Yeah,
mine
you
in
hack
as
straight into it. You
Oh my god.
you figure out that there's options to unlock the door, and there's also a registry of who has been in and out and times that they've left, like who's opened the door and everything.
Don't bother checking that. Just open.
Can I check it?
Yeah, so so they open the door.
Did they ever tell you whose
And then
apartment this was?
Doravor has been
I
the only
found it
one
on
to
his
enter or
stat.
exit
Oh, that's
within the last week.
Okay.
So that did nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, we're going.
Just better to be safe.
Yeah,
How do they know?
Okay.
Is-
Yeah.
is-
Then
is-
I'll.
How do they know who's entering?
like the door scans.
Yeah.
We
But
can,
you
uh,
doesn't
figure,
know
like
that
the-
we
the
did
door
it
scans.
because we just easily broke it.
Yeah, no, you just hacked into it, so you're in the system now.
So I,
Of the door, at least.
Okay.
Easily.
So
We're
but
pretty
like,
good
Do we go in?
if we can easily hack it, I feel like
Yeah,
other people could
exactly.
too. So
Yeah,
we go in.
Let's go in.
I
Can I
go
check
in.
for
I wanna
traps?
rest.
Yes, you open the door. There are no traps. You already, yeah, with a computer's check, you know that there's no traps. You've scanned
Okay.
it. But
Excellent.
yeah, so the door slides open.
Knock knock. Anyone home?
I still have my weapon out.
Housekeeping.
Yeah, you slide your weapon out. Yeah, you walk in. It's a fairly small apartment.
Guess who's there? Duravor.
Just alive.
Malachi's daddy, what?
Right, and he just turns around in a swivel chair and is like,
Hello.
cracked my keypad.
But no, it's a pretty bare apartment, bare minimum of furniture, a small couch. There's no TV, a coffee table in front of it. There's a small kitchen with like the basis needs of appliances, and then a small bedroom off to the side with a connecting bathroom. There's some clothes. There's a pile of clothes in the bedroom, and then a desk in there as well.
You take a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys take like a 10-minute
Power hour.
rest.
How much does that
While,
bring
while
back
looking
to your-
around,
This
yeah,
is our house
Stamina.
now.
While
gonna
looking
make,
around.
Wait,
How much
we
does
live
that
here
bring
now?
back to your
All of it.
stamina?
All of it. But you lose one resolve point, and resolve points do other things.
Should I not use the resolve?
I'm not
point
gonna
then?
rest.
No,
I'm
if you
gonna
want your
rest.
full stamina back, I would use it. I believe you guys have quite a few stamina points or resolve points.
I have 3.
Okay, it still might be worthwhile to spend it. They don't do a lot. Like that's their main function is to regain stamina.
Yeah.
How do you regain resolve points?
On a long rest of 8 hours.
So whenever
Okay.
you do an actual.
So eventually we'll do that and it'll be fine.
Is there
And then-
what is the investigation one?
Investigation skill.
Roll, yeah.
Yeah, that's just looking.
Hmm?
Oh, it's not. Is it not on
It's
there?
not on there.
Yeah,
And then it would be like
I know, how
perception.
many do you have?
6?
Why? Why?
Perception
I
is.
didn't even
Eric
hit.
just doesn't like me.
I hate
Eric
you,
really
Will,
doesn't.
obviously.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't need to use my
Loves me.
any. I don't need to rest.
I know.
So I want
I
to
got
investigate.
shot.
Okay, go ahead and
By
make a
Eric.
perception check.
Because I'm his
Searching the
father.
apartment.
I'm supposed to be his mother.
It's 20,
Oh, that's
dirty
right.
20.
Eric dished out more damage than any other opponent in this game so far.
I don't control the little click clack making
Yeah,
noise
okay.
dice.
Sure.
Sure.
It's a beautiful card.
This is one of the new ones I got for Christmas. It's green. I love them all.
Dude, nice.
These
I
are
like
all of my
this.
new ones.
It's
Oh.
like iridescent and kind of
So
marble.
pretty.
Oh,
These are my
I-
new ones.
Oh, it's such a nice
Very
color
upset.
scheme.
I know. And then there's my entire box of just dice.
Oh my god, you're one away from having 24 sets.
I really am. I'm one set away.
Someone buy him a set.
Someone buy me a set.
God. When's your birthday? I should know that. I'm your father.
April.
April?
It's in April.
April what?
22nd.
Earth Day.
22nd?
Shrek's
On
birthday.
I share a birth. No, Shrek shares a birthday with me
Yes.
because I was born before Shrek came out.
If you ever forget.
Now the world
Barely.
knows when your birthday is and that you share a birthday with Shrek.
I share a birthday
Oh, I
with Shrek.
have it in my calendar already.
That's so
Oh,
cute. Yeah, so you do a quick scan of the apartment. You're kind of rooting around on the desk. Not really anything. There's a note on top of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the note.
In the clothes, you kind of rifle around. You find a credit stick for 100 credits in there.
What's on the note?
Does it look?
But on the note is the number for a contact. It says in Astral, or not in Astral, in the Hardscrabble Collective. His name. Oh, sorry. Let me find.
Thaddeus.
So yeah, you.
Patricia.
Thaddeus Hard Scrabble himself.
Yeah. So there's the contact's name is Duravor.
That's so disappointing.
Right.
It all goes back to the
Spell
top.
how you expect.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Spell how you
What's the
expect.
name?
Dravor.
Dre.
You short everything. And then also a note saying Acreon. Just the word Acreon.
You spell
Go
that.
make a culture
Can we
check.
How do you
Google
spell
it?
Yeah, go make a culture check.
Can you
How do you spell it?
Can we computer?
ACREON.
Can I use my tablet?
I got 12.
Make a computer check. You got a 12?
Yeah.
You've heard mention of it in like the news lately, but you can't really quite recall what it was.
Oh, that's who
26.
they've been
Oh, yeah. So,
messing around with.
26.
yeah, so you do a
They
really
had a
quick
scandal
like
with.
you do a
How do
really
you know? Where have you been?
he just did a really quick space Google check.
Space
yeah.
Google?
So, but you
Can't
do
we
Google?
Bing?
We've been here for 3 days.
you do check the infosphere, and you find mention of the Acreon being an exploration ship owned by the Hardscrabble Collective.
Does it look cooler than our ship?
There's no picture. Actually, yeah. It does not look cooler than your ship. It's big and clunky. It's a mining
We can
ship.
spare them.
It's a mining ship. It's a mining ship. But you do find like several mentions of it in like the news lately, and how it's gone missing, as well as a deal between Hardscrabble Collective and another mining company called Astral Extractions. But there's less on the deal just because it's mostly like a backwater news article about like the two.
But that's who
companies.
our guy worked. Wait, so Astral Extractions is the name of an opposing mining company.
Yes.
Where are they based?
They're also based in the
Oh, let's go check them out.
Yeah, sounds like another gang war.
island.
Is this the same Vivaldi?
Yes.
It is the Vivaldi song.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
we found it. It showed back up. Should I put
Excellent.
this on loop? I'm gonna have to pay for the rights to this song so that I can actually like play it in our.
Listen, why is this our theme song? Because we would need to.
Because he
make
has
it.
a
Because I don't-
music is copyright
Because
free.
the
So
music
put a
that-
But the
techno.
remix isn't.
But the movie that I got, or the song that I used for
We're just gonna have
the
to-
intro and outro to the last session is royalty free on YouTube.
Remind me again, what did it say about the other mining company?
Just that their name was Astral Extractions, and there's a deal between Hardscrabble Collective and Astral Extractions.
We should make music for our show.
We should.
Yeah, we have so many music people in
We
here.
do have a lot of music people in here.
Also, if we aren't profiting from this podcast, do we really need to worry about copyright?
You're right.
Well, I mean,
Pretty
if
sure
we're,
you can play
if
whatever you
we're
want.
publishing it on like a
They'll block
podcasting
them if
media,
they're on
We can
then, like,
discuss.
yeah,
we
they'll
can
block.
discuss the intricacies of politics, and
I think
they all
copyright,
care.
and all that later.
Can I look through any like? Does he have like a dresser or something?
Yeah, there is one.
Plus, we are getting
Okay,
a
can
Costco
I
sponsorship.
sort of
so.
rummage through it? We are.
Go ahead, roll.
Space Costco.
Go ahead and roll another perception check.
The best
Which was
honey.
in space.
Oh, that went far away.
Here's something-
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
You know,
yeah.
the further I
You
roll
don't-
it, the better the roll.
You kind of rifle through all the things that he didn't. You don't
Mhm.
really, just mostly clothes, old stacks of paper. You rifle through them. They're not anything important.
Anything that would fit me?
No, it's all fitted for a dwarf.
Damn. I'm like 3 feet tall.
And he's about a foot taller than you and a little bit burlier. Quite a little bit, actually.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll tailor it for you.
There you go.
Can Ty Taylor? Is Ty a Taylor?
Sure.
Oh wow.
Why not?
I mean,
You can look up
Bridget
a
is like
tutorial
a
video.
Bridget in D&D
On space Google.
on
did
Facebook.
do like textiles. That was her like
That's true.
artisan thing.
So yeah, you
as a folk hero.
I mean, you could totally.
You're a folk.
I'm a folk
She's
hero.
a folk hero.
Wow.
Yeah.
We
Her
really
backstory-
need to
her-
learn
Yeah,
about
it
okay.
has to do
I
with
just
my
have to say-
backstory that no one's asked me about.
I absolutely.
I told a
me.
complete
We don't know
stranger
any
about
of her
No one,
backstory.
no one has asked anyone about their backstories. You all know nothing about each other. It's so
Mine
funny.
sucks.
It's so funny that you just guys
Yeah.
know nothing about each other.
I
Mine
just
sucks, yeah.
love
Don't
that
ask
you
me
had
about
like
it.
a random like
Did not put a
pixie
lot of
asked
work
me
into it.
about
Yeah.
it, and I was like, oh, I tell her all about it, and you were
Yeah.
all like, what?
What?
I
What
add
is?
stuff to mine all the time. I was like, oh,
She does. I get the notifications on the Google.
Oh,
I
haven't
need to.
added it to mine. Maybe I should.
Homework.
I mean,
Yeah.
as long as
How
you
we
just have.
met,
Homework
and
for the
then
week
now
is-
we're
Oh,
just-
see, I just
Homework
wanna,
that
I
we
wanna,
should
I
have been
mean,
doing.
you
I
could-
wanna make sort of like map.
I figured we just both like
Like-
found like the like wanted ad at the same time or something.
All right, so
that would explain it.
Yeah,
you guys
we all
have
were
new
like, oh, that's
information on the investigation. What would you like to do?
I think we should stay here for a couple nights.
Yeah.
Just kind
Okay.
of feel the
You just
town.
squat.
Keep an eye on things.
Clarification: do we get access to the Starfinder thing right now?
No, you don't have
Okay.
access to their database.
Do you have
You have
any?
to join them first, right?
Is there any plants?
Not in the apartment, no.
No.
And like
You're
again,
gonna
you're,
ask them questions.
like based off like you're looking at his data pad.
I was gonna water him.
Seduce them.
Based off you looking at this data pad and like seeing his apartment, you realize this he's not very material. Like he doesn't have a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Seems to be a common theme.
He's also dead now.
He is dead. He is a dead dwarf.
Dead dwarf.
He leads
Yeah.
to materialism.
It
He's
is
not a dead dwarf.
10:50. Would we like to wrap up or keep going for a little while longer?
I'm cool, but whatever people.
Anyone else?
I'm fine with keep going.
All
I
right.
can go for a little bit.
We're gonna
Yeah,
keep.
yeah.
We'll probably go.
Flag in a little
We'll
bit.
go for like 30
Yeah.
more minutes. I say. All right. So,
as the matriarch.
what would you like to do?
Yeah.
What's the next step?
I guess we should try to find.
Astrolife.
Astro extraction.
I was gonna say the disco bar.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
both.
we should-
That
Both
seems
things.
way more fun.
Well, and we
True.
should. Yeah, it's kind of. We got some information.
What time is it?
Currently in the station. Station time is 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
we
it's
walk
nightlife
in-
time. Let's-
If we walk into
That
the
is
Queen
too early.
Fusion place, they're gonna know exactly who we are and immediately attack us, though.
So what I'm hearing is
Like we just shot two
Disguise.
other people.
techno makeup.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm in.
Montage.
Where can we go to get this?
Everyone, go ahead and make me a culture check.
A culture check.
7.
23.
Jeez.
4 plus
25.
whatever.
Okay, so Bridget and Scratchy,
10.
you guys kind of paid attention to the guys you just fought,
Uh-huh.
and you also searched them, so you guys would kind of know this. You found indicators that they were actually part of level 21 crew, who just fought you.
And that's the people who own the thing.
No.
No.
Where's the other?
That's the.
Downside Kings, you learned own the.
Is Downside
Yeah, so we don't
Kings
care
the
about
ones
these
that we
guys.
killed in the
No.
first battle?
In the first battle, I think you killed one of them, but you killed more
we don't
level
know.
21
Oh,
crew.
so
than
we
you-
might
Oh,
be
okay.
fine.
Yeah, so we don't have beef with them. We're against
Yeah.
level 21. Cool.
We don't have beef with. We have beef with everyone.
It's true.
The Jets have nothing.
That's the only way to play these games is to have beef with everyone.
Yes. All right, yeah. So we'll go there.
Tough guy or tough white finger guy snapping. Yeah. So where do you all go?
Yeah.
You all go down to.
You say white finger?
Queen Fusion.
Yeah, it's tough finger guy
Fusion.
snapping.
Italian.
Tough
please.
finger, not
But
tough
I
guy
thought you
finger
said
snapping.
That's what I
White
meant. Tough guy
finger.
finger snapping.
Tough
He said
finger
white guy.
snapping.
Tough
white-
finger
tough
guy,
white
white
guy,
snapping.
tough
That's a
white
white
guy
finger
finger
guy. Just my finger
Have you
white.
seen Spy Kids?
Got the like
That's good.
thumb men.
How did the thumb thumbs do anything? They don't. They can't. Like,
They have the
They're all thumbs. They
That's all you
literally just
need,
like.
Eric.
All I need is a thumb.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
five
that's.
or
I
five
mean,
of them.
if you like, that's kind of the thing though. They didn't get anything done.
Yeah,
That
that's,
is
that's
true.
the joke.
Like
'cause
the
they
whole
can't,
joke
like,
is that they can't do anything
can't
with
see.
any kind of skill.
Yeah. That's why kids can beat them up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They're
what was the next step? I'm sorry, I think I missed it. You all head down to the Fusion Queen.
Yes.
Yes,
All
to
right.
the Fusion Queen. I keep forgetting the name.
So
Like it's 19.
what
99.
Sure.
level?
Like it's
Yeah. So
2099.
now that you're thinking about it, you guys can't quite remember where it was.
I wrote it down.
Same. It was on
Yeah.
the it was on the 14th floor.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Also, I can
What?
do a space Google search and find it.
Because it has what?
Space Google, Spoogle.
I
Spoogle
can
it.
spoogle it.
Google.
Okay, it is now dubbed Spoogle. I would like to
Yeah,
Spoogle things.
because I don't want to get sued
By
We're
Google.
very
Say-
worried about that here.
by Google
They
themselves.
own Google. The word.
They probably do.
They probably do.
They just don't.
I love how this is our second episode and we're already worried about copyright infringement.
Yeah, that's fair. No.
Okay, Spoogle.
Something to think about.
Something more.
Did you find
Let's
it?
start early.
You find the address?
Yeah, what?
Level 14.
All right, we go to level
So level 14.
All right, so you all work your way down to level 14. You realize the lower you get, the steadier the places you get. It just gets grimy.
Good.
Oil, the smell of oil and
Oh, what's
gasoline
on level
is-
1?
It's nice.
Oh,
It's
it goes
just-
down.
Trash.
It goes down.
Okay.
Oh.
What's the highest level?
Oh wait, no,
Highest
sorry,
level.
no, you're right. 99 is the highest level.
That's the T.
1 is the bottom.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah, no,
what's
you're
going
right.
on?
It's literally just trash.
So yeah, the lower levels you get down
The
to like
sewer.
Yeah, so what's
It's-
level 1 look like? The very bottom.
no
See,
one
there you go.
really talks
Do you
about
wanna make a
it.
stop?
I'm gonna go to level 1.
Let's go to level 1.
Level 1, it's the gutter.
Let's go to level 1 and then we'll go to level 4.
Okay, so you guys get into grad
it's
lift
the
and
landfill.
you guys, so it doesn't, there's not elevators that just go straight down. Well, there are, but you don't have access to them. So like you have to work your way down through levels, and
Sure.
you hit
How long
level,
does this take?
you hit level 20 after about an hour.
Just
And
level-
it's, there is a,
I
there,
stop at 14. I have no interest.
there is a button for level 1.
Well, we have to go past 20 to get to 14.
There is a button for level 1, but when you press it, nothing happens.
Level 2.
Nothing happens.
Level 3.
Nothing happens.
Level 4.
Nothing happens.
Continue on up.
6, 7,
Which
8,
one?
Level
9,
14.
10.
The lowest it lets you go is 10.
Okay, we're gonna go to 10.
Yeah, let's go to
And then
10.
It's
work our
all
way down.
trash. I told you.
No, like literally,
We'll
it
take
is-
the stairs.
It is all trash.
Okay.
Oh.
Shall we
Oh.
explore?
Like it's the literal
Yes.
like trunk track, like the compactor, like
Like
Can
it's
we
the
loot?
like
the
like
lower-
yeah,
Star
like
Wars
it's the lower
style,
level.
collector
like, yeah.
travel.
Collectors.
One is poop. One level is just urine.
Alright.
Doesn't it happen in
fine.
Wally too?
We'll go to
Compost.
So you all make it to level 14,
You know how many people live here?
but you don't quite know where to go.
I'm going.
Okay,
in.
Spoogle.
I'm going to look for
Roll
the lights.
You
that
just
are
hold
going
up
Roll
your
a-
tablet and you go,
Roll a computer
okay,
check.
Okay,
Spoogle.
Roll a computer check.
8 plus 13 is a number.
Correct.
It sure is.
proud of you.
21.
Thank you. 21.
You find no like in all of your searching, you find no mention of. the
Okay,
fusion
call Sergeant Asshole.
Is there anyone around?
Yeah, I'll.
Yeah, there's a couple like.
We're gonna phone
There's a
the
couple
dude.
guys around.
Can,
Are
can
they
I just
seedy
watch?
You find a Yusoki and a Vesk discussing something.
Can I watch people?
We're gonna call
Yeah,
cop
go make
dude.
perception.
Calling cop dude.
You call cop dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you call to the station.
Well, he is.
Well, I do whatever number he called me with.
15.
Okay, so you call back to that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a bot picks up station security, state your business.
Where is everyone's car?
What's his name?
No, what's the disco place? It's
Oh, Fusion Queen.
Fusion Queen.
Where
No,
is
ask
Josh?
for the guy.
Where are
first.
we?
Ask for the guy.
Trying to find officer.
Oh my god, take notes.
Station security, please state your business.
Someone else talk to.
Officer Chumpy, please.
Officer Craig.
Officer Chumpkey. No results.
No results.
It does
What?
not
Can we speak with his
Trumpy.
receptionist or whoever the dude was? What was his Sparky?
Kipper.
Skipper.
It was
Skipper.
Keeper.
Kipper.
Officer
Kipper.
Skipper, please.
Officer Skipper.
Officer Kipper, please.
Officer Kipper. Unavailable.
Call
Oh,
again.
bitch.
Can
Tell him
you
it's
please tell
Scratchy.
him to call us immediately? Leave him a message.
Message noted. Station security, state your business.
We just
Go
persist.
fuck yourself.
Can you please call Skipper for us?
No results.
Kipper.
Kip. Kip, what's going on?
Good old Kip.
Kip.
So you guys try this for a while, giving the weirdest names, and the robot does not.
No, I'm
Really?
talking to Kit. Kate.
Kipper. Kipper.
Yes.
What is going on?
You are using the most incorrect names ever, Scratchy.
Kipper. Kipper.
It said Officer Kipper is unavailable.
When will
No,
he
but-
be available?
This is Kit talking to you.
Do you remember where
Oh.
the club was?
Chumpy.
He pulls out his whole rig again because you're asking him. I cannot find the Fusion Queen anywhere in the database.
But like your memory. Don't you got really good memory?
I do not believe we have ever been here.
You
Well,
heard
like-
mention of the address, right?
We talked about the address.
To the Fusion Queen?
Yes.
The only thing.
I guess
Yo,
all we
I
got was
think-
the
No,
levels.
all you
Or
got
just
was
the
the
level.
level.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look around.
Okay.
I rolled a
Is that a
15,
perception?
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's some pretty shady individuals around. They all look a little deranged.
Do we know?
21
can we
perception.
Recognize like anyone that looks similar to the guys that we?
No, pretty much everyone's wearing like heavy clothes. It's a little colder down here.
Can I send Danny flying around?
Oh yeah, you can.
Do we still have the...
You have a comm link to her.
Do you see any kings about?
Yeah. Just look for, in neon letters, Fusion Queen.
Yeah, so she
Or disco music.
she flies around for a little bit.
It's everywhere.
You lose contact with her for like a good 10 minutes before she flies back into range, and she speaks binary to you. Do you understand binary?
0011.
I don't know.
Yeah, so like that should be on the back page if you speak binary. You might actually,
I should if my robot speaks it.
I mean, if
not necessarily, but Android does.
Where
I
would
never
it
found
show?
it if I did, but if you want
My
to give me
language
that
is blank.
skill level,
Kit
then
speaks
I-
binary.
So then say you do.
because
Yeah,
I never
kids
found
speak
it.
I do actually.
Right.
Okay, you understand binary now. Yeah, she's saying she found it.
Does that mean that I
Okay,
speak
Oh
binary?
my god, she's
What?
amazing.
Do I speak binary?
Danny fucking comes in clutch always.
Yeah, so so it
We'll
took
go
it took
for
her
it.
good like 15 minutes to find it, but she found it. So yeah, she leads you all down some.
I'm gonna give her a hug when we see
She
her.
leads you all down some back alleys. She her innards whir as she
They
whirs because she
whir.
does.
Oh,
I'm gonna get so cute.
Um,
I'm gonna get kind of ready for
Okay.
see anyone.
Yeah, my
she
hands on my
walk-
pistol.
And
Yeah.
you find eventually she leads you back some like back alleys and everything to this really greasy alleyway. And in one wall there's a neon sign that says the Fusion Queen on it. And there's a vest bouncer outside. He's a burly dude. He's like 8 feet tall.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Hey, bosses, what's this inside?
Make a bluff check. Very forward with it. Okay.
What's that? Okay, plus 19.
Okay.
Plus 14.
19.
19.
He's like, what business do you have with the boss?
I don't know. She called us. She wants us in.
Make a bluff check. Make another bluff check. What'd you get?
14 plus 7 is
21.
21.
All right. Calm down, little boy.
What is this
How tall is
coffee
he?
accent?
He's 8 feet tall.
8 feet tall.
Would anyone like one of these? By the way, they're delicious. They're actually so fucking good.
Yeah. So
It's dark chocolate over salted
yeah,
caramel.
and now you're a little.
salt.
So
It's
you're all
fucking
alone. So,
amazing.
so Scratchy pretty much
Very
walks up and
rich.
starts talking to this guy, and you all kind of are noticing. And there's this really stylized logo on the side, which is a crown on the side of the building. That you note.
Cool.
Yeah, but he's like, all right, calm down. Just gotta ask you to put all your weapons in the chute, and he presses a button on a pad he has, and a chute opens up in the side of the wall.
Sure thing. I throw. And
I put my knife in my pistol.
Okay, is that all you have?
Is there like a tag system? Are we gonna get these back?
You'll get it back.
I put the pistol in.
I'll throw my pistol down.
Is there any way I can roll stealth to keep my pistol on?
Yeah,
I was
make a
gonna
stealth
say, can I make a stealth check to give up my rifle but keep the laser pistol
I didn't get
that I
it.
found? Huh?
Do I have to roll stealth to see
I
if
just
I
need to
can
remind you about that because I need
keep
you
the
to
grenades?
What?
Yeah, I got
Also,
an
what
11.
the fuck is Moxie?
I don't know. Let's look it up really quick.
You
Like,
got
I've heard
boxy.
that word.
Like I know
I've heard that
I know
word.
generally like what it is,
So-
but
Bridget is a Yusoki operative. Yusoki have cheek pouches that,
Oh.
that they can store items in.
well, I saw that. I
And
know
you-
that that's what you pointed
I
at.
know, but I'm just
the
noting.
word
Yeah.
Moxie
You
is
got
directly
nerve.
underneath.
Let me see.
Determination,
You
force
got
of
mox.
character.
Yusoki, you have Moxie. Yusoki are scrappy and I'm gonna. This is wrong. Hold on. Single leg.
Yes.
Anyway, does anyone have any small weapons that I
Yusoki
can?
are scrappy and nimble.
You want my grenade?
I've got my
Oh.
pistol.
Okay,
Yes, you can have my
because I was
pistol.
gonna
Stuff
give
your
up my
pistol.
rifle,
Yeah, how many
but
can you
keep
put in
my
there?
pistol.
You can just
Okay.
hold 2 pistols, right?
So this is what Moxie is.
Depending on how big. the
Yusoki
cheeks
are scrappy and nimble even when the odds are against them. A Yusoki can stand from prone as a swift action, and additionally, when off kilter, a Yusoki does not take the normal penalties to attacks or gain the flat-footed condition, which is we haven't actually experienced yet. But when attempting an acrobatics check to tumble through the space of an opponent of at least one size category larger than themselves, a Yusoki receives a +5 racial bonus to the check.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can
So you
slide through dudes' legs and stuff when you're good at it.
It's all about Moxie. That's what my mom's partner said about my cat trying to fight a cat twice his size.
It has Moxie.
Yeah,
Moxie
well-
would be a good cat
Well,
name.
well, that was
That would be a good
right.
cat
It would be.
name.
Oh my god,
Aw.
I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket.
So
but yeah, no. But I was like, oh my god, Puck rushed this
Much better
giant
than
like
Foxy.
gray Maine Coon, and also Puck
Or
doesn't have front
epoxy.
claws. Like he's weak as hell, and he saw me coming and rushed this cat, and I was talking about this, and Carl was just like, it's all about Moxie.
Absolutely.
All right. So who's gonna hide weapons?
To live by.
I'll hide weapons.
I'm hiding.
I am a
How many
weapon, so I'm
weapons
okay.
can I hide in my chest?
Danny's
So-
weapon.
Yusoki can store up to 1 cubic foot of items weighing up to 1 bulk in total in their cheeks patches, and they can transfer a single object between hand and cheek as a swift action.
Okay.
So, the Yusoki can disgorge the entire contents of their cheek patch onto the ground in his square as a move action that does not provoke an attack of opportunity. So you can just regurgitate all the
You
stuff.
can vomit that shit.
You can vomit it up. But 1 cubic foot of items weighing up to at least 1 bulk.
Okay.
So weight is a little different in this game. Everything has a bulk level of 1 or above, but there is below 1, which is actually light, meaning there's light and then negligible.
Negligible?
Yeah, negligible. So light things you can carry up to 10 of them before you get 1 bulk, I believe. I'll have to check that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna put all my weapons in there.
Okay.
So my pistol, my sword,
So,
and then
you can store
2
your
frag
pistol in
grenades.
there and maybe one other thing in the other one.
Okay, I'll store my pistol.
and then walk
Okay.
in.
Oh, can I put the battery in the pistol?
Yeah, it's in the pistol.
Okay.
And then is that the only weapon
stick
you
the
have?
pistol. Well, I have the rifle, but that's not gonna fit.
Yeah, that's not gonna fit.
Does anyone else have something
Just
that
you
they're
guys got
looking to
anything?
take?
How much more can you fit? 'Cause
How
I have
many-
another
He
pistol. if
said
you
like
want
one
it.
other object.
If you want my sonic pistol.
Okay, you can
I
throw
mean,
that
I
in the
can
other
fit your
pouch.
sonic pistol.
A sonic pistol is probably the most damage. So
Yeah.
might as
So
well.
you can fit it in the other pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you managed to. Okay, are you
No,
trying to hide
just give it
anything?
back to you
I didn't
after.
Okay.
succeed, so I'll just put them all in the.
Yeah, so he does a quick pat down of everyone. Go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage. Everyone else
With
doesn't.
advantage?
No one else has anything, so he's just
Oh,
looking
God.
at you.
Okay. So that's a 19 plus 22
Yeah. Okay.
is
So
A
31.
lot.
nice. Yeah. So he does a quick.
I think that's
He does a
41.
quick pat down of everyone.
Fuck.
When he gets to you, Bridget, the cheek patches aren't an unknown fact. So he actually checks your cheeks, but you manage to shift them around before he can catch them. So you get him in, and he does not notice anything.
Excellent.
He waves you all through into the room. He
You can also
says, "Enjoy
swallow
yourselves with the
swords.
boss." So he says, "Enjoy yourselves with the boss."
Fuck the accent.
All right. So you enter the Fusion Queen,
Oh my god.
and
That was
we're gonna
easy.
go ahead and wrap up right
Is it
there.
a party?
It is a party
What's
in
the
there.
music confusion queen before we leave?
Is there a blonde-haired girl with guns on her wrists?
No.
That is incredibly disappointing.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up there. Thank you for joining us for this session of the Dragon's Maw campaign, episode 2. Little fighting, a little diplomacy. Joined the Starfinder Society, and now we're in a really seedy club. So join us next week, and I guess we'll see you then.
Next time.
Next time.